Got to get you after the ladies and finish.
Good mate. I'm going to strict diet of beer today. I think I can do the female final. I will do the man.
It's already streaming, but I'm just going to say waiting. Where is it? It's the one that Mark's been using.
Main desk, I think.
There's a reason I set all these balls up.
Where's the mic, mate?
Oh, on the arm of that chair. Where that triangle is it falling off?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, work on it.
ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start the women's team final. If any ladies wants to commentate the live stream, please go and see Kenny at the live stream desk. Thank you very much.
I couldn't even hear that.
It did come out.
They were only doing 30 seconds.
Yeah, cool 30 seconds, Jake. Can you stop that for that on that one? It was just the last one on here. You just wait, you're going to be a pain in the ass once more this week. I haven't caused enough problems.
The match isn't over yet.
Yeah, and then I can't.
Come on, Lacey. Jack.
Let's go, girls.
Let's go.
Come on, Queensland.
Go, ladies. Oh, how much do they?
Best of luck, ladies.
Good afternoon, viewers. Yeah, I've now got the ladies' teams final underway. Queensland B, Australian Capital Territory. We've started off. We've got Cindy on the right table. You'll have to excuse me, I don't know some names, but she's just come from 5 victory in the singles. Been playing all day, so she's either going to be a little bit tired or totally on fire. Stepping into the chair beside me is the adorable Lyndall Element, who's I'm not quite sure if there's anything she can't do.
Can't drink apparently.
But she's just composing herself.
Miking up, give me a second, Andy.
Pardon? Yeah, so she's just getting herself all
Let's go, ladies.
getting
Come on,
herself all
Queensland.
prepared.
Good afternoon, Andy. I'm on. I'm wired up, ready to go for the ladies' teams 2019 Strachan Australian Blackball Championship, ACT and Queensland B. First to 13. Thank you. Thanks.
Exciting this last day. All the stars are coming out to shine, and the mood has certainly changed a little bit different. There's probably a little bit more seriousness around the place today, but still a lot of fun.
I think there's a couple of sore heads still in the room, Andy, of those teams that got knocked out yesterday. Maybe had a bit of a sleep, and I see there's quite a few people starting to make their way into the venue now for the teams event. Very popular men's teams following this match as well.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to save all of you people for the afternoon, and I'm going to give you over to our Gov, Karen Winter. Runner up in the singles, and she and Lyndall can talk you through it.
Do I need to check my armpits, Andy? I mean, we only just sat down together. I'm kidding. Yeah, so we've got the runner-up Australian champion,
anyway,
singles champion, Karen, the Gov Winter. She's going to come and join me for a little while. And we're going to see if we can mix it up for you guys today, so you don't have to listen to us keeping you company for the whole time. So we'll see if we can get some different girls and different aspects to join us at the different sets throughout the final.
There
so
goes the champion. She laid that ball up quite nice, waiting to pounce.
right hand side of the table, BJ Brockowitz, captain of Queensland B team, had a massive match last night against the favourites. One of the favourites, Queensland A, came down to the wire. Actually, sorry, that was this morning. I'm losing track of my days in such a long schedule, but
yeah, tough match for those guys. Oh, no, they actually wasn't to the wire. Wasn't it 13-9 or something? They led and just kept ahead. And you know, as you know, when you're leading, you stay leading, you win.
Oh, great shot to sneak the red under. I think that was Cindy there, sneaking the red under the pocket, opening up the yellows.
That's a great shot by Joe there, and I've used the knuckle well to land on the ball. She rolls this down onto the other ball over the pocket. She should go out.
Literally winning the Australian singles title probably about 20 minutes ago, straight back on the tables again.
I think she's sneaky as well. I'm talking about the table on Joe Lowry's table.
I'm going to take this opportunity just while we're kicking off. It's first to 13, everyone. Once we hit 13, the matches stop and we have awarded our champions. So take this opportunity early to thank all of our sponsors. Strachan, naming rights sponsor, Strachan 2019 Australian Blackball Championships. Mitchell, Aramuth, all three major sponsors, big contributors to the event, making it all possible. Also, Greg Johncock at Poolstat, done an incredible job all week. What a great program. JR, All-Star Pool Tables, doing some reclothing and levelling during the week. Zach from Custom Cues, and as always, everyone's favourite, Cue Ball TV and Cue Ball TZ. Thanks everyone, and major sponsor of course, venue sponsor Bar 8, putting on a great show this week.
It's been a great week. A lot of pool, exhausting, but enjoyable. Look, see, the predators on the table. Look at them.
Very high performers on the table at the moment. Left of screen, that's Lacey from Queensland. Semi-finalist in the singles, actually got knocked out by Cindy last night. And Cindy then going on to the final just prior to this. And obviously Cindy on the right-hand side winning the championship. Both teams playing quite an aggressive game at the moment. Pretty keen to get their teams on the scoreboard in the short race.
She's got a bit of work to do. She hit that quite hard, Lacey, but now she's got to think of how to get back on the 2 yellows high, the high 2 yellows. Now she's going for the middle one, which probably trying to sneak in under the other yellow over the bag. Need to be probably a little bit firmer, but
put herself a little bit under pressure now. But that's dropped. She's got to be faced with a very long pot. Oh no, she's looking to extract the free shot from a snooker behind the black. She may have the total, but it's quite an easy escape. But she has the black covered too, which is still a good shot.
Now it's something on the other table.
I think finals like this, you know, it's just the first team that can settle. You know, it's quite nervy coming out in the finals, and you know, there's a lot of new players as well that haven't been exposed to kind of nationals environment.
Lacey just needs to compose herself. If she has a choice, she can hit the red in if she wants to, or if that yellow goes nicely past the red, take it on. But just needs to make sure of this
position for that ball behind the black. She's hit it quite.
Oh, she's went.
Okay.
She's tentative shot there, which is strange because she's been attacking and then does, you know.
Especially that free shot. I think you're right. Like even take the red out of the picture and use your one shot to pluck those last two yellows, or even just go for the bot in or over on the yellow.
And it's easy to sit here and say what they should do and the exact shots, and I'm sure they were doing that when I was playing, and you don't hit the shot. There's
could be a pretty nasty snooker coming up here on the left of screen. I thought she was going to come up behind it. That's
all right. I don't mind that from Joe. She developed the red a little bit, but if they just sneaks this snooker, that's a good shot. What's BJ doing? She's going here now. She's got.
Here we go. It must be a fair attempt, they say, Gov.
Yes, they do, and let's see how close she gets.
And that's a fair attempt, given the pace.
Wow. I don't think I'd have hit that hard. There's an attempt and there's an attempt, I think, and if people don't agree with leaving
What do
it
you
short,
think
but
for this free ball here, Gov? I said what she's saying now, take the red,
yeah,
leave
we've
yourself
got
on the yellow over near the black.
Excuse me, I'm going to cough.
But just put a heartbeat into that and kick the yellow out behind the black. So one visit remaining.
She could have picked it up and taken the shot from up there, coming down onto the 2 balls. If she wanted to.
I kind of like to just drop the red in dead weight, leave yourself on the yellow that's over the black to come around for the last yellow. But you know, it's finals atmosphere, it's the first frame, the heart's pounding, sometimes the brain's not always on your side in the first frame. So
Tell me about it.
these will both be quite hard fought frames, and I'd say the first round will be much the same until we start seeing them free up a little bit more.
Could have been a shot like I did. Give them a free shot on the back, or up the top or in the middle. It's the choice of what you want to do. It's not bad. You can hopefully put from BJ
jacking
and
up on this black. I'm not really sure if that's necessary.
Or she's going middle, that's why.
She spotted it, which is amazing.
If she's going to middle, that's why she jacked up more than going up the top. She would have probably played it flatter, I think.
Yeah, I'm wondering why she needed to or wanted to hold the white. Yeah, but that's fine. She spotted it. No issues there. There's actually a lovely pop.
BJ just needs to separate her balls here. Oh, she's gone. Well, you never know what she's going to do actually. So I'm not being rude, but that was a shot. Yeah, you never know what she's up to, the little sneaky person. So, but now she's owned it all right up to just pop out now.
Left of screen here, Kathy Harmon and Amelia.
Yep.
Lagging for the break.
Yeah, wipe the balls after the lag, please. We'll see spots with the chalk on. I think
this is a close
the
one.
idea would be better if there was 2 white balls, really, but it's what they do. BJ didn't come up quite high enough, but I think she'll just drop this in. Yeah, it's a tough shot.
So Gav, you used to play in England, you know, in the day before you migrated to the best country in the world. And did you used to play blackball back in?
I did have a hit on the blackball. Actually played for England at one time.
In blackball rules?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I can't remember or think if they've changed any slight of the rules, because that's a long time ago, and probably 35 years ago.
What a great
whenever they started playing blackball. I know a few of the people that run it in England, and yeah, it'd be interesting if I ever catch up with them. But look, when you love pool, you want to play any. If you want to play every day, play different rules. There's world rules. There's blackball. There's 9-ball. There's American ball. There's all sorts. There's tons of different rules, which is a bit confusing sometimes. But if you like it, you just want to play them. Play them any opportunity you want to. Challenge yourself in different rules. Yeah, and I've always enjoyed that.
Cindy's used her free shot there on the right-hand side of screen to pull out her dead ball. She hit it a bit firm. Now she's faced with the Jackie. Actually, not a straightforward Jackie either.
The other red
one visit.
And I was just going to say, when she does the Jackie, that the other red will go over the other side of the table, which wouldn't be good. So go to just plop this in, or hit it hard.
So have you had a great week, though, playing the blackball? It's something different, isn't it?
Yeah. Personally, just very tiring, travelling up and down, which another time I probably wouldn't do. From home, travelling every day from home. But it's been good, and I love seeing everyone from different states and catching up. We went, for a lot of us that have seen each other in 8-ball, we go, it's amazing we normally only see each other once a year, and it's now, it's twice a year we might be able to see everyone and get together and have a few drinks and a chat.
That's it. I think the difference between this, what we're calling two-shot now, is the fact that it's a much more relaxed environment, the Blackball environment. There's a little bit of background music, not as formalised as the two-shot nationals, I guess. No trestle tables, no formal stepping away from your team into an arena-style setup, I guess. It's sitting at the table with your mates. It's getting back to the essence of pool.
Yeah, I like the music because it makes me start moving around the table and have a little dance and just to relax myself. So I'm that sort of player that I enjoy that environment. And it's also the different type of pressure this week where when we play the able rules, there's a barrier, there's tables, and you actually go and step into the arena and away from your team, and the pressure in that environment and the whole big room. Whereas this week you've been actually right next to the games and the tables, so it has been a bit relaxed.
A few bonuses in the Blackball as well is that the states are able to submit multiple teams into the event, whereas in the two-shot version you have your one team. So, for example, Big Men had 5 teams that they've put through into this tournament. Queensland ladies, this is Queensland B we see playing at the moment. There was 3 actual Queensland sides, and the benefits that has, I felt, to pool in general and the growth of the game is that there's been more exposure for players to actually attend and be exposed to kind of a national environment.
Yeah.
Example, our team Victoria, we had 4 girls that have never ever been in a national championship before, and there's that opportunity for experience, growth, mentoring, etc., and they're all excited to return. So I believe this format could potentially boost.
Yes, but I think also maybe that
just capturing a replay here of Cindy's jacking up off the push here. So I'm just wondering if she's just whacked a bit of unintentional side on that. Let's see.
It's like slow motion.
She's going to... No, okay. We will never know. We'll never know. It's mystery. So you've got Karen Winter here and Lindor Element. So we are going to keep you company for the first set of this final. We're going to scope the room and get you some different voices shortly. In the meantime, feel free to drop us any comments, highs, chats, through the live feed, through YouTube.
So going back to how many teams are in it, I think obviously because they're trying to encourage it, if other states put teams in, it'd be interesting to see how many teams they would have. Like, yes, Queensland has 3, but maybe if then other states or territories join in, but it's whether about the capacity to have how many teams and work out the fixture. You know, they might not have, like next year they might not have 3 teams, they might have 2. But
I think another thing that's significantly different between this and the two-shot format is the Australian team selection as well. So a lot of people are battling out here this week at Bar 8 to earn themselves a spot to represent Australia in Cyprus in November in the World Nations Cup. Now that is, I just got goosebumps actually saying that.
But that's also another, the difference is that they actually play the World Championships in rotation in different countries. And that's what it should be all about. And with 8 ball, the last 25 years has been in Blackpool in England, and you know, it's nice to share it around the country. You're playing pool, you want to go and experience it in different countries. So with I know it's about Blackpool and Blackball, it's a bit confusing, but in this game they do definitely go round the country, and it's going to be in Australia in 2020. How did you say? 2020. It's only like next year.
Stay tuned for the announcement as to where that will be held. Expressions of interest to Mark Cottingham. Should you feel you have a venue or a venue in mind that can hold 40 tables and accommodate 500 guests from around the world.
We know one off the top of our head, but
oh, okay. All right. Well, anyway, stay tuned. One other thing, so ladies final on now. Stay tuned if you're hanging around for the men's final. Should go on immediately. They're aiming for 7:30 for the men's teams final. After that will be a presentation. And another difference between the other rules format and Blackball is there'll be trophies presented and prize money.
Oh.
And prize. Oh, Gov.
Oh, I
Did
didn't
you not know about that?
No, yeah, no, I just want to play. I don't think about, and I don't, and also don't think about trophies because you know over the years you pick up quite a few trophies.
That financial stimulus can, you know, obviously assist Western Australia. Had to travel here to Melbourne, accommodation, etc., etc. So, yeah, can take the edge off. Anyway, back to the games. So, left of screen, Amelia was a bit rough to go in off on a kind of like a quarter ball snooker, I guess. She whacked it. It was near the middle pocket. The whites headed off into the top left pocket. Gave Kathy Harmon a free ball. And Amelia's back at the table.
You can kick this red out.
One yellow remaining, but you know, if she can keep it away from that pack of red balls, she's favourite for the frame. If she leaves a white somewhere down near where this yellow is or so forth, she's looking at a very nasty snooker against her.
If she kicks the yellow out and leaves the white, then she'll just be tucking up behind those bubbles. Oh, not bad.
Okay.
Bring it down.
Actually, look at this. Look at this.
I like it.
Not a bad result there. Not a bad result. I think, you know, pretty straightforward here to, you know, just pop this red over the pocket and get yourself nice and snug with the white ball in that pack of three by knocking one out and getting yourself best chance of a free ball. I think it looks like what she's aiming to do.
Heavy on the left-hand side.
She's stunned off it. She's got other plans.
I think the sneaky snooker.
Not really sure.
The sneaky snooker clip off.
Yeah, I thought she was just going to drop that in dead weight, run that ball closest to the right-hand side, cushion up the table, and just leave the white snug inside that pack. Probably potentially an easy escape, but even still, it's a snooker. Things can go wrong. See what she does here now.
Well, I think that shot was a bit adventurous. She's left. She's left the yellow on. She's got to just relax and choose where she wants the white for the black, and really should finish off this one. Just kept it simple, just got the ball in and now she's got the black in the middle pocket. It's a bit like he's got on the right hand side for, can't see the player.
Just grazed the draw on the way through, but good enough. Queensland taking that frame on the left. All right, we've got a fair few viewers online, I see, but nobody's talking to us.
Is that right there, the 48? 48 people, wave, come on. Yes. Sorry, just someone asked me to score, it's 2-1. So I don't know if she's going to try and sneak that red in down there, or no, she's going to cut it across. Okay. Got it out, which is good, because there's still yellow stuck up by the red. I'm talking about the table on the right hand side, because obviously the other table hasn't started yet. So I think this is Shelley, Cheryl? Her name, Shelley?
Right hand side of screen?
C-H-E-L-L-I-E.
Kylie Parent, Tracy Westling. They know each other very well from the two-shot version of Nationals. Should be a great frame over there. Pretty excited for this frame left of screen, ladies and gentlemen. Those have been following the Australian Scotch doubles. Finals just kicked off behind us, off the stream. Looks like a bit of a Tasmania versus Western Australia affair. Got Stubbsy and partner with Luke Anglesey and partner. Just kicked off now. I'll keep you updated on the scores of that.
Bell's still got her trouble with that yellow. Oh, she just got trouble with that yellow at the top, but she's obviously trying to get a free shot here. If he's playing, he's just come out the sneaker.
Definitely looking for the free shot out of this. But the top of the screen, we're talking about the table on the right hand side of the screen here. There's a yellow right up the top there behind the red free shot. That's why she's searching for the free shot. She just needs that opportunity to open that up.
So we're just checking whether it's a table or not, whether she can see her red or clip her red. I can't remember her first name, Nelson. Not bad attempt, but now Cheddar has a free hit, so she can choose. Every ball on the table is hers. She can even hit the black if she wants to, but in a situation she probably won't. So she can clip this red in, or now playing the Jackie, not the red in, and then control the table and then just pot out. Oh, it's easy when you say that, isn't it?
Yeah, look, you've got to control this yellow. If you're going to play it this way, if you're not going to just take the yellow outright and screw up, you're going to play it this way. You have to see where that yellow is actually.
Oh, okay.
No, she wouldn't be happy with that. Wouldn't have minded just taking the red
Just take the red out.
And just screw back off the red and the pocket will instantly from that point.
You could also have put the white ball up and knock the yellow out into a potable position. There's always a couple of choices, but
yeah, just doing Kylie Power, trying to get the life on shape and open up a few of the doors. Probably hasn't got it as close to the nameplate, lower nameplate if she wanted. Thought was there, very handy queuing. I find it a little bit tough to commentate sometimes the ladies stuff. I mean, we're trying to foresee the shot that's about to be played.
You can't always guess the
the men's games it's generally quite obvious as to sort of the route that they're taking. Yeah. In the ladies one, we're kind of calling it, and then
we can call it, and then they don't do it, and you go, oh,
yeah,
no, they've done a different shot.
Maybe we're here to learn something too, Gov.
Yeah, I'll always like to learn things. That's the art of this game. Everyone can learn through the years. Whether you've started, whether you've been playing for 100 years like me, it's all about learning and picking up new tips and discussions about shots, which way to play shots. Always learn. And for players that are new to it and want to get better, it's about being a sponge and taking in the information and using it to your advantage and to improve the game. And like some things people might say to you might not help you, but other things will. There's no point in saying that you know everything, because the top players don't know everything. Who knows what these balls are going to do at sometimes when they all hit each other.
If you want to jump on the YouTube comments section, we've got a few girls around the room. If you want to hear from any of them in particular, we're happy to go get them. For example,
in the corner and develop a sort of awkward one, but came off it too tight and left herself low. They're still battling away on the right hand side.
Interrupt you for a second there, Gov, and open up the chat room, the live chat room. I'm just going to let everyone know who we've got in the room from the ladies that may be available to give some special comments shortly. I'm taking anybody's comments on Sharon Brown. We've got Colby Poole is around somewhere in the room as well. And any other lady that you've seen play, most of them have headed down to watch. So yeah, we'll take any nomination, we'll go get them for you. Otherwise, it's me and the Gulf for this set.
Okay. Let's try out what's happening in these games. Okay. Chelsea probably still needs to try and find a snooker or a force Nelson to, I'll have to say Nelson, I can't remember her first name, but Nelson to force Nelson to go for it. Should just probably just set this red up. Just touch it over, no, get a bit more control on the out.
I think I kind of feel that almost before that shot go and the yellows there could have potted that
one
red.
Yeah.
Sorry, the red with the yellow up in the top left-hand corner. I left the red in front. Sorry, the yellow in front of the red behind it. Giving away the free shot. I don't know. I'm trying to learn myself this rule set. If that was an option, I mean, I know she gives away a free shot. Can play the red onto. Yeah, maybe it's not the right option. As I said, I'm still learning.
You've got to be careful when you do deliberately play a foul. But you have to remember it's not 8 ball, and they have the ball in hand, they have the free shot, and you don't want to give them an easy out because they can always.
So what's the option then? I mean, for those that are learning blackball, including myself, and as you said, you played it 100 years ago. What's the option for yellows here, Gov, to get back into this match then?
What she did earlier on was the snooker, but at this moment now, it's really about, well, if that potted, then she's got that. I still think she's got to get the yellow, the second yellow out a bit.
Sorry, which yellow?
There's 2 yellows on the right hand side, and one's in the pocket.
On the bottom right here?
Yeah, she needs to get the top yellow out a bit to see if she can get the snooker somehow, because not in this shot particularly, but in the next, if she gets a chance for another shot.
So you're telling me there's really nothing that she can do options-wise with the yellow up the top there next to the red?
Did a little bit what I said. Now red's got to go for it, and what happens if she doesn't? It's not a good shot that she's left the second yellow now on the bottom push, but if she had just made it still potable.
Left it open, yeah.
And sometimes you have to wait and see if the other player doesn't pot out, and then you get the opportunity, because when you're in trouble like that, it's about put pressure on them by having your ball ready to pot out. Because like now, she doesn't have to worry too much. And I know, yes, the yellow, you can come down onto one side of the yellow and pot that, but you've got to have a ball to do that.
Tangi left her screen here and just checking just the total snooker on yellow.
Oh, good result for the red.
Too much of a difference from where it is, unless she's thinking about rolling up behind it, which I don't see the benefits in that. I'm not sure what the call was in the end.
Tracy that's taken shot on the left side, she's got a bit of experience now in Blackball. That's a nice shot.
Fair attempt.
Yeah, at least now, like now she's put a bit of pressure on the red ball. They take the shot well on the red ball. It stays over. The second one stays over the pocket. Then she can come down to the black, and if she doesn't get it, the yellows are then set ready to pounce back. Oh, I missed that. I was watching the other table now. I missed what Tracy did then.
Who's favourite for this match, Gav, in your opinion? We've got Queensland B.
Oh, it's a tough call because Queensland B have played really well this week, and they've shown they're not an easy team to play against, and they've got some different style players that can play off your own game about how they play. But ACT are just so steady, and they've got experienced players in the Blackball. That's a good shot.
That inspires their team with that one as they roar up.
Yeah. I think it's going to go pretty much all the way, and unfortunately that might then delay the men's match a bit, but let's hope it's some... Oh, sorry. Tracy just potted the last ball and went in off, so now Kylie Power can check what she needs to do, maybe knock the awkward balls, the 2 awkward balls on one side, maybe get them set up. what she chooses to do on, because when she takes the first shot, she only has one visit remaining at the table, and that's what everyone has to remember. You know, get out of your head that it's 2 shots and why they don't play those shots. It's basically, after this shot, there's only 1 visit.
Shout out to the lovely Anne Moi Moi.
Hey,
Tuning in, cheering on the ACT ladies. And C2 Lewin. Oh, tuning in from Singapore. We've got some international guests. Is that right?
Oh, we've got the #1 fan for the ACT. On Facebook. Oh, he's on Facebook.
And we just did without being asked. Surely there's some Queensland supporters online. Come on, let's hear from you.
He's probably found it, finally found it.
That's a great shot from Carly Power, aka the Carrot. A great shot. And this is tricky to get out of, Gov. Is there an obvious escape?
What did she do?
Carly Power, she just glanced off the red
and then
pretty close to where the white is here and just snuck it right underneath. I'm just looking at where the escape path is.
She separated the 2 balls that looked a bit awkward, so that can
only see 5 cushions, which needs top hand, left hand, right hand and bottom spin on it to get there.
Where's Butters? He'd get out of this and probably pot it.
Oh, she's looking to go left of screen with some side, so she's not hitting the red closest to the black.
Oh, that's a great attempt.
Wow.
That is pretty good.
That's correct, Kenny. Yeah, thanks, Kenny, for reminding the 2 Victorians who are commentating here that ACT, yes, they are back-to-back Australian 2-shot champions. Good on you, Kenny.
Yeah, well, we don't want to speak about that because they beat us. Not that.
No, it's back-to-back. It's back-to-back. Yeah, they did it for the first time. Yep, thanks, Kenny.
ACT are very strong.
Hey.
Just last year.
Yeah, last year. No, I think that, no, actually the year before, which was actually in their hometown, they took us out of the semi-final to get into the final, and it was an amazing match. Came down to the wire. We've got goosebumps again. That went right down to the wire. It was a cracking match.
We always had a good match against them, though. A great bunch of girls, and we have a good friendly rivalry. It's great.
The ladies' game in True Shot is just so close. You could throw a blanket over a lot of the teams, and I think what ACT did is they just proved to everybody that we didn't float this stuff.
Yeah,
you know, and they certainly did not either. Well deserve it. Now, some of the girls in the ACT team for Blackball at the moment, Cindy Blackmore,
we've got 3
Kylie
in the
Power,
team.
Kathy Harmon, very experienced ladies. And Moi Moi with a shot power.
Just
Bit of cheering from the YouTube.
Yeah, shot power, I agree. And
well, Kylie Power, she just really steps up in finals. She loves it. She thrives on it. It's just the light switch comes on right at finals time. Big finals player. Let's see what position she gets off this ball here. Hello, love.
Shot, Lacey.
that's a great shot.
Confident pop from Kylie Power. Confident pop. I think she actually would have preferred to be straight-ish on that ball or the other side of it to hold for the red to go the other side. She wasn't, so she's played a great corrective shot. Very confident. Lacey's left a little gap under that. Pop it there on the right-hand side.
Tracy, you come to commentate? Oh, she says she has not.
Tracy Battlewoman in the house.
Kylie just come a bit short, but I fancy that she'll pop this red and still have a shot on the black. So it's a bit low on it, but she's got the skill. No. Yeah. Oh, see, I said she'd have a shot on the black, but obviously she needs to pop the red. Bit of a slip up from Kylie, not usually. That doesn't normally happen, or usually happens. And that was all about her not getting high enough on the red. She just, because she felt short, she was forced into taking a bit harder shot, with a bit of stun screw up to get on the black, but yeah, just missed the top. If that makes sense what I just said, I'm not really sure.
Yes. I haven't seen her
yeah.
competitor.
Yeah.
What a great curious when she's on. She's right through the ball.
Just noticed, and I haven't noticed it, that's a great shot. I've just noticed that she puts her head to the side a bit. There's a couple of players now that do that, and that's why I was pointing before, because the head goes to the side and think how they can, but it works. Yeah, she had a rest from 8 ball for a couple of years, and then came back, and once she started playing the Blackball rules, loved it. But an experienced pool player anyway, overall.
Shot, Lacey. Let's go, Cindy.
Hi, Alicia. Come on, Queensland.
That's it, BJ.
Bit of a crowd building up over at the Scotch Doubles Australian Championship final. Off stream at the moment. It's Tasmania playing Stubbs. And Western Australia.
When you say Scotch doubles, Lyndall, people might not understand what Scotch doubles is. So, do you want to explain what the Scotch doubles is?
Scotch doubles is. Thank you. Yeah. Scotch doubles, interesting. It can be interesting. It's lots of fun. So basically, you play doubles with your partner, and you play a shot. And once you've played your shot, you pot a ball, and its next visit, it's your partner that must take that shot and leave you a shot to play your next shot. So it can get quite fun.
Basically. Alternate shot, and it is fun. It is a very fun game. And you can always moan at your partner because they haven't left you on the board that they're supposed to try and get you on. And there's a great tournament in Geelong with mixed Scotch doubles. That's run every year, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year because people are realising how much fun it is.
I tell you what, Gov, there's the crowd over at that Scotch doubles game.
Yeah.
It would almost match.
Oh,
the
not
good
quite.
crowd. Yeah, almost though. Next year, I'm sure that the Blackball Federation will ensure that the final is on the stream, so you can all catch up with the fun.
His partner, just cut that ball in and blah blah blah, and leave me there, like as if that was just the natural thing. And I think he did actually. Just seen that shot.
Looks like we've got some support, Gov, from Queensland finally
Yes.
on the live
Alicia.
chat stream. Alicia Anderson, all over Lacey, all over Queensland. Hi, Alicia. Oh, that's uncharacteristic for Bobby. For BJ.
Yeah. Yeah, with the break, I'm not the best of breakers, but when I tend to pot a ball off a break, it's very frustrating if you're not on a set of balls you want to be on. But that's what I've got to practice. I've got to practice getting better breaks. Anyone out there that wants to help me, that's fine. Right, we're all up to learning, improving.
So I mentioned before, Gov, the Australian Blackball Championships, teams competing, teams events, singles event, 4 divisions of singles, senior singles, masters singles, open men's singles and lady singles, as well as the teams event. Lots of fun, lots of opportunities. I'll give you an example. Ladies teams had 8, 6 qualifying to the next stages where you have elimination finals. So you're never really out of it until you're out of it. From all of that, They will select the team to represent
Got
Australia
Lacey.
in
I wonder if she
Cyprus.
can get, sorry, going into Lacey's game on the right hand screen. Just I can't see from here what angle she can actually just get her yellow in over the pocket and get on that yellow by the black.
I think Kenny's actually can get a really good angle on that one.
Can he?
Right of screen. He's got the perfect
Can you
angle.
get the angle to see?
Can you put that camera on, Kenny?
Oh, that camera?
Yeah. We'll see if we can get...
That one's not that one, sorry.
No, the...
Missed.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah, but you
No,
didn't.
that one.
Oh, it's all right. She's actually
Oh,
just
she
come a
went the
bit
other
high
way,
anyway.
yeah.
No, she went, but that would have been good before the shot.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
I'll get back.
You see, she might. Oh, hold on. She might be able to still cut this in and.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good try for that. Oh, that's sad.
Oh.
That's unlucky. You know, she attempted a little double there, get her ball out. Lost control of the white. And Cindy, the champion, is now looking to see what she can benefit from this free hit and probably pot out. Easy when I say that.
it doesn't look like she's going to looking at, you know, killing that yellow as her free shot. It looks like she's just backing herself really to mop up.
Well, so she should.
Yeah.
She played well in the final.
Yeah, she doesn't feel the need to play that kind of negative shot and kill that yellow to guarantee it. She'll be queuing well, so she's come from a teams match this morning.
Yeah.
Straight into a singles match.
Yeah.
Straight
It's
into
nice
the final.
to do
But
that.
you know,
Though. I like that.
yeah,
You know, you're not never
Cindy
too
would be used
tired
to
because
that, you know,
and you've been
stamina.
hitting the balls and you've already had your practice or not practice, you know, match play. Sometimes it's always hard for the person that's been hanging around to get into the match play, and you've got to try and get it in as quick as you can. But planning to get someone experienced like Cindy is hard to get in early. Here's another one, Adam Walsh. Hello, let's go Queensland girls. There you go.
So Kenny, well versed in ACT. So I believe there was a good contingent at last year's World Championships from the ACT ladies. Yeah, I am. There was a good contingent, I believe, at the World Championships last year from ACT in the ladies. I'm asking you. All right, rewind, delete. Okay.
And he's not got a mic on, so you can't hear his answer.
I believe there was. I
Right?
remember Long Dang had a lot of you know, photos and really good coverage of the Worlds, which really got us all invested
Yeah.
to see, you know, what they do over there.
Blackball
And
World, sorry.
Blackball Worlds. Oh, okay.
I believe, 2 or 3. Cindy
And Ashley.
and Ashley.
Yeah,
That's
3, yeah.
Three,
So
And Ashley
Kenny's
did-
answering the
Ashley
question.
did
You
quite
can't hear
well.
him answer our questions, but they're asking me about the ACT players in representing Australia recently in the Blackball Championships. But as you can't hear his answer,
Bobby.
he said, we agree now that there was 3 players and 2 of them are here in this team. If
So
that makes
world-class
sense.
Blackball players out there at the moment. And they went quite
Yeah,
deep in the tournament too, Gov.
I can't remember where they come from, but they did well.
Maybe Ashley can tell us on the live chat exactly what they achieved over there. In the meantime, Kathy Harmon, free shot.
Yeah, and Cindy just there in her last ball, she didn't get hold of that well and left herself now along black, but she doesn't have to worry about the yellow on the right hand side. She can just concentrate on the pot of the black, and it doesn't matter if the white hits that yellow in, she still wins the frame. So you don't have to worry about it, just concentrate, as I said, and pot it.
Lacey with an opportunity now.
Yep. She just needs to keep calm. And it's easy to say sitting here, but just, you know, drop that yellow in nicely, come round and for the black. Just a natural angle just to hit it. Don't do too much.
Did I hear this was her first national?
You might do. I've never seen it before, but then I'm not.
I think I did. And then when Queensland B played Victoria, she played the final frame and secured the victory. Very
Just
tough
overhit
frame
that.
as
I
well,
think-
held her
I
nerve.
was just saying about keeping it a bit calmer, not overhitting the ball, because and now she's got a tough black where she just did that just nice and sweet, slowly. She would have been on the black ball, and if she hadn't come round, she could have had maybe a shot in the top pocket. So she's just put herself under a bit of pressure now. But I've seen her knock in some really good blacks over the week. Someone's asked me for a drink. Yes, of course I'll have a drink. Sorry, just went offline there to order my drink. So they've had a couple of, 1 or 2 shots of black.
Do you think that's bounced out enough for Cindy? She's a bit safe, or do you think that's cuttable in that pocket?
It's cuttable, but you can't control the white. Well, I'm saying it's cuttable, but you can't see from this angle. Can we see?
I don't think we can get an angle
No?
that particular black.
Yeah.
No, we might need the top view there, Kenny.
No, she's not going to wait. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, obviously didn't fancy the cut and just try to put it a bit safe. But it's now a shot for Cindy now to make it 3-all. Oh, we got an answer from Ashley. Hey, I told you Ashley played. She said the ACT, we made the quarter-final and lost to France 13-10. Super close match. Both Cindy and me made the top 16. Well done, ladies. Nice. Thank you, Ashley. And
France governor.
They drive us mad. Oh my God.
So in the two-shot world championships last year, Ashley,
I wonder if any of them
Australia got knocked out by France quite deep as well in the semi-final.
Yeah,
I think we're
it was
still getting
even
over
close
that.
That's 13-10. It was 13-12.
Ours was final frame. Yeah, still close.
I wonder if the similar players, you know, if they've got some players from the 8-ball into Blackball.
I don't think so, because I believe there's still some sanctions about being able to play both codes going on in Europe at the moment.
Well, I remember playing Europeans many years ago, as I keep saying, and whenever France were playing, there was always a lot of players. So in both sections of the rules, there were always a lot of players, and we got on really well with the ladies that played that about 25-30 years ago. So I love the camaraderie and meeting up with other different countries and different states like over here. Just it's a big family, pool family, and pool families around the world, you know.
I think BJ's looking here to snick this yellow underneath we're talking about left of screen here. Snick this yellow underneath the red on the right of screen.
And that
now
means
that
also
white
chance
is going
to knock her other yellow as well.
Correct.
Look at that. Oh, see? Oh,
see that very thick. Actually, there's an opportunity here for Kathy Harmer. She's got a great opener into the middle pocket, which should leave her naturally on the red closest to the black.
I don't mind if she's got that for the top. Plays the white would come over in between the 3 reds as well. If she plays the middle.
Like they can't see you pointing.
I know, sorry.
We need the pen. Kenny, have you got a pen? We can graffiti the.
Yeah, see, that's what I said.
Right, that's what Gov was pointing at, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you were wondering.
I was trying to explain to Lyndall so she understood what I was saying, but anyway, that was a great pot. Yep. Yes, she played that all right. Would have been nice a bit high, but just now about controlling this white ball to get on her last ball. She pots this outside red, you know, in the middle of the table, and bounces off the cushion. She might be able. Oh, she's followed through. That's not bad. That's a good shot.
Because the
Yeah.
black was going to be,
Yeah.
she was always heading towards the black. I'm
Yeah.
glad she didn't dead weight that. Too dangerous. Good shot to push that through.
Yeah. I like it.
Just deciding where she wants the white now, which pocket she wants for the black.
Should be the right mid. Oh, yes.
She wants the
Good shot.
safety of the same one for coverage.
I can't always guess her happy shots, but she plays them well. And great competitor, great shot, and nice finish there. So that's 3-all. Oh, was there a score? Didn't they win? Who won on that table just before? Yeah. I think we might have missed the score then. Yeah, then just confirming the score. We might have, because we're talking a lot, we might have just missed adding on one of the wins. All right, yeah, so yeah, we can see now it is 4-3 to ACT. Yeah, yeah, we just missed putting up Cindy's score. So if you want to click your button, I know that's great. Yeah, because I did forget. Who did I forget? Oh, Vanessa. Right, Vanessa's getting Nelson. Yes. Okay. So Kylie Powers back on, and she's going to bet Shelley Howard. We've got the names here now facing us. So
Oh, excellent.
yeah.
Courtesy of Full Stat coming through with the goods again. We can see the whole scorecard now.
Yeah, much better.
So I'm
Easy
just
to
going to
miss
have a
things.
little rest for a second, Gov. I'm going to take a little stretch my legs over to the bar and stretch my legs back again.
Lucky
shortly.
you.
I'm
I want to stretch all the way home.
You will do soon. But I'm going to hand over now. Andy Urquhart will be keeping the Gov company,
So Andy Cap is going to be joining me.
and shortly I'll be bringing a Sharon Brown or a Colby Poole
Yes.
or other.
Bring
across.
some other
Thanks,
players
everyone.
over. Great. Thanks, Lyndall. Captain of the Victorian team this week. Go Vicks. Thanks, Elise. We did sort it out. We now have the pool stat up on a laptop, so we can keep an eye on scores in case we miss it when we're chatting too much. So, hello, Andy.
Hi, Gov. How you going?
I'm all right. Thanks for all the hard work you've been doing this week.
Involving people like you, mate.
Oh, you're such a... Thank you.
Going down in the final on your last shot.
You don't-
made that. It was a bit different.
Yeah.
You're a realist and you roll the punches. And
Yeah. Stop rubbing it in.
that's what we love there. So,
We've got people online, yeah, we have, and we have some people on chatting on the live chat, and so it's all set up nicely. For anyone else that is going to come in and take over commentate, we'll have it already set up. Thanks to Cubal TV, TZ. It's TZ. It's all the letters, Cubal TV, TZ. Just
Could have been TV2, but we'll go see that.
like, I can't quite work it out on my phone, but I've
Are you talking live, Andy? Because people won't understand what you're talking about, or have you turned it off? Okay. Oh, he wasn't on. Ignore what I said. He hasn't even been on. So you got to start again, your whole story again.
Looks like we've got a good game here. 4-3 ACT over Queensland. It's got Kylie at the table here now. Had a bit of a hit against her yesterday, and I tell you what, she took no prisoners. Very aggressive player. She's actually pleasure to watch. She's got a lot to her, lot to her game.
On the right hand side, that looked like a bit of a weird shot. It sort of went round the whole pocket.
Yeah.
What happened there? Probably someone stuck something in that pocket so it jumped out. But
yeah, I don't know whether she got a little bit of a kick on that or not.
It just looked strange.
Yeah. So the Scotch double boys behind us, the Tasmanian boys of Lucky and Stubbsy are up on the junior boys from WA 3-2. It's race to 4. Pretty casual event over there. They're having some fun.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier on, that there was quite a little crowd around them, so people like watching that sort of fun game. Amelia's got now this pot up the top left and trying to get position on her next ball. It's a great shot. She can now run this red down on the right hand side. And attacking really well. Kylie's still trying to make a dent in the frame, trying to get some of the balls in potable position.
Yeah, look, she's probably got to play that for a little while until I'm not sure who she's playing against, but she's got those 2 reds and the black in the cluster there.
That was nearly a great shot. Now she's got, and Millie's got those 2 reds that are all in that awkward position where they're not in the pocket and they're both in similar positions either side of the table. So be interesting to see if she gets a chance to get onto them. Oh,
and a big happy birthday for the other week to the Gov.
Oh yeah.
She's reached a milestone.
I have. That's why I said I've been playing for 100 years.
You're still not as old as me, so.
I'll never be as old as you.
I know. It's sad, isn't it?
But it just shows you this game is about any age can play. Men, women, kids, people with disabilities. I'll tell you this, Andy. In England many years ago, we used to hold a pool tournament for the partially blind, and they loved the game. If they could see a bit, that was fine. But if they were more severely sight impaired,
yes,
but they'd have someone that can help them go around the table. It was really, it was really good. They really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you're totally right there, and that's the beauty about any of the Q sports, is that anyone can play it. And I'm going back to the 2-shot nationals at Albury. The youngest player that played in the singles was young Clacky. He's 13 or 14 or something, and the oldest player in the tournament was 89.
Yeah, that's it.
And yeah, there's not a lot of places you can do that. And over the years, look, I've come across and played against people in wheelchairs with both physical and mental disabilities. Played for a fair while with a young fella that had cerebral palsy.
Yep.
And it's a great escape for him. And as you say, it's a game for everybody. That's a nice big shot out of there. On the right table, it looks like she should go out here. She seems to be... Oh no, on the yellows.
Yes, but she's now trying to look like she's trying to sneak that yellow in behind that red. She hits it well. Look at that.
Oh.
Quite well.
Yep.
So I just said about, wasn't sure how the red balls would be potted, but now just nudging that red makes it a bit easier to drop in and for Amelia to pot out this frame.
Have you got a favourite on this one, or are you going to sit on the fence?
Do I ever sit on the fence? No, I don't have it. Actually, look, I like to see the girls playing some good pool and showing that women are getting more experience and playing some good pool. So I don't have any preference here. And if I did, I'd probably keep it to myself. No, only joking. Yeah, just like to see some good pool and good sportsmanship as well. I believe I'm very strong on the sportsmanship side of the game.
Yeah, as I am, and there's been a lot of that this week. It's just from the Victorian members' side, talking to them after they'd finished this morning, and you know, there was that's a good finish. That's great. Yep, so the ACT go to 5-3.
Yep, they just sneaked ahead. And I remember one lady saying to me...
Oh, no, Queensland, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Queensland. So it's 4-4 then. No, we missed it. I won't say that comment then now.
Well, I think there's a lot of new friendships going to be developed from this week as well. A lot of people that have met some new faces.
It always happens, yeah.
Even in the Victorian side, there was a few girls there that you never knew before trials.
That's right.
You guys got on the house on fire.
Yeah, we did. And look, that happens in a team event, and then during the week you get to know people a bit better. You talk about other things besides pool. Not always, but that does happen. And people have spent, when you're not playing, a couple of people go out and do things around town and that. But yeah, you only get to know people if you talk to them.
Exactly. And I've got to know you a heck of a lot better over this very short journey as well.
I know, get to know you, and I'm going to keep away from you. No.
Don't worry. People have actually crossed oceans to keep away from me.
We like to have the banter, so it's all in fun.
Okay, so on the right table there, we've got Queensland have won the leg. Matt Whitten from Victoria as a cutie coating.
Joe and Tracy. Joe from ACT and Tracy from Queensland.
Position on the black's going to be her biggest problem here.
I think that's why she didn't.
Yeah, but I think she might have wanted to have it a little bit closer over the pocket.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what Coles does here. The Red Terror.
So Bento's just saying, "Come on, ACT."
Oh, Joel Bento.
Joel.
I coach him in the ACT.
Ah, there you go, Joe.
He's in a band in the ACT.
We've got like, I've got 63 viewers, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
More than the singles.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I think when people realise it's on and then they see it on Facebook and they see the link and then...
Well, I've shared it to Keyboard TV and Australian, the ABIF page, you know the group?
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything more.
It's a nice shot there from Joe.
Probably the 8-ball players. I've actually been putting a few to those.
Would someone get annoyed whoever runs that?
Look, if they don't...
Some of them don't like Blackball.
If they don't like it, they can take it off. But the whole thing is, if they do get annoyed, then they're not really embracing Q Sports as a whole. So you know, share the love.
That's a nice shot again from Joe. While she's got that yellow near the red on left hand side, she probably feels free to sort of have a dip here. And when she's getting in amongst the ball, she's a very good player, very good podder.
Oh, Kylie, he's going to cut one out of the pack.
She likes to attack the game, so...
Yeah, kill the black over the other side, so it's not going to go in the pockets down here, so she's...
She hasn't killed it.
Well, she's...
If Chell just drops the gel and she has a shot into the middle pocket, or even a double.
I think she was trying to kill it, but it's come back a bit. Leave me alone, Gov. I did love you once.
You're just so easy to wind up.
I know. I'm tired. It's been a long...
It certainly has.
It's been a long 4 months. Oh.
Well, I fancy that.
I'm going.
I would have said a softer shot than that.
I'm going to say Kylie's going to make her absolutely pay for that.
I know you get adrenaline rushes sometimes when we think we need to sort of pump the ball in, but.
I sincerely hope they keep it up. Yep.
I don't know if you know what Andy's saying, because someone's speaking without a mic, and if you've mentioned a comment, you might not have heard what the question was, or the comment before Andy speaks.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm chatting to Kenny in the back of your ground as well, so...
Yeah, and Kenny says something, you all guys can't hear it, so...
I'm just dribbling.
I think Kenny needs to have a little mic on as well to make comment.
Oh, Kylie, it's... So yeah, we've just put this live stream back up onto the 8-ball players group of Australia.
First one that had all the last 3 days. Only ever done it at the AVIF and Keyboard TV.
I've actually put it up there a couple of times.
So you did?
Yeah, so I don't know whether they killed them or not.
Kylie just had to do a defensive little shot on that red.
Maybe in a little while.
Okay, so this now becomes a game of tactics. One colour left remaining. And has she gotten the snooker?
Can't see good. Yes, that's
Yes,
a good
she's
shot.
got the
Very
snooker.
good.
So it's 4-all in the... eh? Oh. So the Scotchies are still going. And we've got the men's open
Black
teams.
snooker and not a bad lead.
Yep, that's good, Luke.
Yeah. Got a pressure shot now because the red's out nicely out in the open.
What if she tries to run the yellow up the table and come back and sit and play with a bit of screw and leave it back on the on this end cushion?
Andy, I didn't know you could play the game.
I can't. Well, I can, but just not terribly well. So yeah, just give her a nice long shot. Even she might even come back and try and hide behind the 8.
Oh, she didn't do what you suggested, and gives Kylie the chance to pop this long.
Yeah, it's in a pretty precarious position too, because if she wants to try and hold it, let's see what Austin's wife does here.
You can pull the white, but you might do a double.
Back inside the black.
Yeah. And try and keep the white on the left hand side.
Yeah, yeah.
Got to control it.
Yep, and she's gone that way.
Just mustn't do it. So not, yeah. At least she's left a tough
Good,
shot.
good result, but
See, I called that, Andy.
yeah, you did too. I agreed with you on that one. Gub's got both hands going here.
That's a random statement. You have to say what for.
Well, I was just about to continue. She's got a crownie in one hand, and she's got an enormous something in the other hand, a drink. Was it a Canadian Club and Dry? Yeah.
You missed, because you're chatting, you missed that great cut.
Oh, she made it!
Yeah.
Wow.
What's going on here?
Here's Shazza. She's come to join us and do some commentary. We've just been waiting.
All right,
Do you need a break, guys?
I do need a break.
You go for it.
So,
You go for a break, Judy.
so hi guys, thank you guys if anyone's listening. And if I've talked a load of rubbish, sorry. And here's Shazza Brown, one of the top players in Australia.
Oh, Ellie's going to come back. Everyone's just going to have to send work. Yes, Tinkerbell. Oh, that's probably a good idea. I don't have no
Oh, Kylie, that's a big shot on her last red. So, well, Shazza Brown is just about to join us. I don't know whether I'm going to have enough. She's got her headset on wrong, on back to front. So Kylie's just taken that one out to move ACT 5-4 up. Kylie did. The Ranger got that one.
Ranger.
So Sharon, your exploits yesterday cost me a lot of money gluing that ball back together again. Right? Oh yeah, I had to go home.
My apologies for that.
That was your first instinct, was just to see if it bounced, wasn't it?
It was.
I bet you were.
It comes from back from childhood. You know,
I was just going to say you probably were a terrible child.
I was a lovely child.
Oh.
So the ACT are up 5-4 at the moment. Joey's on the black. Nice
and
shot.
makes it. Well done.
Well done.
Right, just shout out to our sponsors, Strachan, Mitchell, Aramuth, of course Georgia and our team at Bar 8 here, and we've also got Poolstat, Cuball TZ, Zach's Custom Cues, and JR at All Star Pool Tables.
It's pretty good to see all the locals sponsoring these events.
It is, yes.
That's awesome. That's a great break by Lacey.
Yeah, well, JR does all the tables here, so he's pretty much upgraded them, all the cloth, all the cushions and everything to the ABF templates.
Yeah, no, he's done well. Queensland's won the second leg. ACT is ahead 6-4 at the moment. It's crunch time now for Queensland. ACT gets his next 2 frames. It'll spirit them ahead, and they'll be coming into the third set full of confidence.
Yeah, look at a reasonable amount of support here, and their little ACT chant can generally be heard in the next suburb.
That's what they do.
Alright, Lacey's just played a soft shot up the top. Glad to see she's recovered. I've seen her a couple of times on the couch this week, just having a few little kips. That's a lovely shot from Kathy, just covering that pocket.
For a lot of these players, it's their first tournament, so they do feel a little bit of pressure. It's a good break off again by BJ.
And yellow just pops in.
Yep.
You'd have to look at yellows here, wouldn't you?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, you kind of like don't touch anything that's dead on the rail, that's for sure.
Kathy's just tried to run the plant and tried to kill the yellow, but she's kicked it out a little bit too far. Gives Lacey an opportunity to
just run it up
there.
If she's lucky, yep.
Yep, that's a nice shot. Very controlled. I've watched a few of her frames and she seems very... That was a big way to go, wasn't it?
Shot. That's
yeah,
a big shot to do on that one.
Yep,
yeah.
just cleared it all out and they're all on.
Yeah, for BJ, yeah.
Just a matter of how she transitions now. Lacey's running out of options here now.
Let's go. She'll take the yellow down the bottom pocket. Yeah, yeah. It's actually a good tactical shot. Take the yellow down to the opposite side and pop the red off the yellow on the side. Take control of the pocket. So it's pretty good. Just didn't work.
No. So Shazza, do you prefer the this game or the 2-shot?
It doesn't bother me either way. I like both games as they are. I think fundamentally they got a lot of strengths in their own games, and it suits a lot of people. One game is not for everybody, you know.
No, that's exactly right. But you're going to have a lot of crossover anyway. But
yeah, of course. You everybody, I think, will benefit from either game. I think it's, and you know what? I think it's great for the game because, like I've seen this for this nationals, there's a lot of players that have actually come out that we actually haven't seen. You know,
Yeah.
and I think it's awesome. I think it's a great stepping stone for the game.
Yeah, I was just saying to Gub before that even with our Victorian side, there was quite a few that hadn't met the others.
Yeah,
And they're
definitely.
then they're lumped into a team, and they're going to spend the week together and work together as a team, and it's been quite refreshing actually.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, Kathy's played that a little bit too hard. Oh, she actually had a free shot.
She's got a free shot.
Yeah,
So.
didn't see that. So she probably has played it just right, like a good breakfast cereal.
Nice little nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah. Well, the maestro's back.
The maestro.
The Lindell. So hopefully she's going to come and take me off this thing. You want this back? Thank you, please.
What do you want to do, Duty?
A public poll. Look, I'm quite sure that. Look, I'll vote for you.
Everybody loves Ellie.
Lindell for Prime Minister. All right.
Yep, that's the one.
Here she is, the Queen Ministress, the ministerial
not gonna say
the
that.
ministerial primess.
And for that, it's your shout. That's not a bad shot by Cass. She's on for the middle if she wants to take it.
All right, it's Lyndall Ella back, joining Shazza Brown. Really excited about this. So, Shaz, what have I missed, mate, in the last couple of matches while I've been coasting the room?
Last couple of games, they've been pretty good for ACT, 6-4. B just trying to get a little bit of positional play here.
So, Sharon, your team, Queensland A, played this morning for a finals berth, actually playing the Queensland B team. How can you break down that match for us, mate? You guys were definitely one of the favourites floating around the room for the tournament. So,
yeah, we've had a great tournament, finishing minor premiers, and it's something they should take away with a lot of respect and dignity. They've just played awesome. It was just one of those days where, you know, like the girls just didn't have a lot of luck on the table, and they tried really, really hard. They fought to the end, and it just wasn't our time. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's in this game, it's basically anyone's game in 8-ball. You're either going to have a good day or a bad day, and I said to them, just take that away, you know, that they played awesome all week, and we'll be back again.
what I think was great about your team, I saw some old faces back in the scene.
Who's that?
Kerry Spengler,
Yeah,
you know, and also some new faces, introducing them to the national
Big shot.
format.
Big shot by BJ. Yeah, like I said, Andy, like this game kind of like opens up the doorway for a lot of players who actually can't make, and not through lack of trying. It's no detrimental to their own game. It's just, I think it's just opened a few doorways for these ladies to come in and push the limits to try to make the Australian squad to go to Cyprus at the end of the year.
Is that something
And
you're looking
it's awesome.
towards?
Yeah.
Yep, you're looking towards the Cyprus. So obviously the appeal, a different country every year for the Blackball Championships as well.
Well, of course, it's always an appeal to any player, but you know what? For me, I'm an Aussie, and I'll always take the opportunity to represent my country and play well. It's just That's just me. Love it.
Oh, Kathy's left herself a bit closer to that black than what she would have liked.
Yeah, well, in the rules, she has to shoot away from the ball, so hopefully she can. She should actually have a good angle here
for the middle pocket, left-hand side,
all day. And that's to get the
Bang.
ladies.
There it is.
Great hit, 7-4 up.
Room erupts on the ACT side there.
Yes, they're taking control of the match at the moment. So
Actually,
Queensland won't be lying down.
That's 3 on the trot for ACT
Yeah,
now.
that's awesome. Yep, so little Nelson, if she gets a nice posi on these last 3 balls, she'll be on the out as well.
Oh, we're waiting for her to map this out. I'll love shouting out to the sponsors for the Strachan 2019 Australian Blackball Championships. Naming rights sponsors Strachan, Mitchell and Aramuth. Major sponsors including Bar 8, host venue. Greg Joncott at Poolstat, JR, All-Star Pool Tables, Zach's Custom Cues and Cue Ball TZ. Thanks for making it happen, everyone. It's been an amazing week.
That's a good hit. That's a good hit by Nelson. So she's going to make the decision now, which road she's going to take to get back up on the other one at the moment.
That's the transition pathway here. Shaz on the right-hand side of the screen. She's going to float this up for the red on the rail.
She needs an angle though. She takes this one. She needs an angle on the last red.
Needs to bounce
it off. Yep, that's a good shot. That's a good shot. She only needs like a little nick, so either put it in or.
Are you looking at the double for the final red there, Shaz, running down the rail, or trying to actually put a bit of pace on this and dropping it in the middle pocket?
If she nicks it in, it'll just natural angle. It'll just come down the middle of the table, and she should be sweet as.
For the middle pocket.
Yeah, that's all right.
Got the coverage.
That's all right. She's got the coverage.
How do you find the black ball rules, Sharon, in comparison to the 2-shot format?
For us potters of the game, it's actually quite good, but I actually think like with the black ball, you can get a lot more strategic with the game as well, and that one shot is very, very crucial when you get it.
The free shot?
The free shot is very, very crucial, yes.
The difference is when somebody has a ball covering a pocket. That's where the rules start to up, in my opinion. Wow. Wow. Where were you calling that one, Sharon?
Absolutely nowhere.
So you're having a sip of your drink right at that moment. You're about to call
right
that shot?
Right at that moment I was, yeah.
BJ straight up with the rest, ready to attack this next yellow ball.
Well, she nicks it in. She's fat on the black. You know, and it's if it goes in, that's great for her, and unfortunate for ACT. You've done nothing wrong, and that's what happens in the game. Yeah, most definitely.
Still a bit of work to do.
Oh yeah, it's not an easy nick, that's for sure.
Big break by Kylie Power, left side of the screen.
That's a great shot. Yeah, she's a little bit wide, but
yeah,
she can either reverse double this or play a bit of safety if she particularly wants to.
Yeah, she's looking at the reverse double here. I don't mind both going for either bottom pocket there or the reverse double. I actually don't mind both.
Yeah. And the gap between the ball and the rails is a big thing too that people don't actually take into consideration.
When they're doing their mathematical lineup approach.
Well, the further away that you are, you know that you're going to have a higher risk of actually the ball actually coming off a little bit further, see?
Yeah.
And I've actually always found, like, you know, with the Pro Cup balls and a lot of tables, it's actually a lot easier to actually come off the ball. So come off the red or triple it. So for a safety shot, these is probably actually better to actually try to come off the red. It will actually kill the red and promote the black any rate, so she's in a better seat.
Loving the Pro Cup balls.
I love the Pro Cup balls.
They
I
are
think
slightly
they're awesome.
heavier.
Yeah.
They're slightly heavier, but that's okay. they just react well.
Well, if you're playing on a true template table, you actually don't realistically have that many issues with the balls. They're actually a lot better to play with. They don't spin off, react differently or anything like that. You know, they're awesome play, and it's been pretty good this weekend down at Big Guns playing with them.
Blackball.
Blackball.
All the same at the end of the day. Sharon plays so many codes and so many events.
Oh, that's just crazy.
Shot, Kylie Power.
That's a great shot.
I like it. How did it drop? She still had options following that, but she's had a red hot crack at the red down the rail.
Sarah.
So a bit of movement, you're saying, Shaz, on that
just a little
shot,
bit,
just due to her not locking her arm in.
She should just see that. Just run the ball down.
She went for that pot. I'm just wondering what her next, you know. She's definitely gone for the pot.
Yeah, what I find a lot of
shot.
times is that with the women's and the same thing deal with the men's is because you got one ball of each left. Some people think that they've got to put that last ball to have a crack at the black.
This is a triple
because this is what happens.
My goodness me. It's waiting for the hand in the air there. Keeping Queensland in touch as the captain with a big triple. Great to see people. Great to see all the comments on the YouTube live chat. Everybody, Alicia, Joel. Oh, Elise Harris. Elise Harris is on board. Ashley Smith, Joe Ford, Adam Walsh. Michael Morford. Hi, Michael. How are you? Thanks, everybody. Keep the comments coming through. We'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, we like positive feedback. No negativity on the game. Just like positive feedback. Queensland have won the leg.
Joe and is it Shelley?
Yeah, Shelley and Joe are up. Shelley Howard.
So for you, Shaz, did you have any favourites, did you think, for this match coming into it? Pretty even match-up, you thought?
Totally even match-up, totally.
So we should be actually seeing a thriller, which is what we all want to see.
Thriller in Melbourne, yeah. Well, it's 7-5. I mean, anything can happen in the game, honestly. If they want to have a crack at it, they'll have a crack.
Those just tuning in now, yes, we still look like we're looking on schedule for the men's team's final at 7:30.
There's no tie or anything in the match.
If there's
no tie. No. Whoever gets to 13, that's it, yeah.
So should we be going over 7:30 or thereabouts? The men's final will start immediately, so stay tuned. About to be a cracker. There's quite a few.
That's going to be a cracker.
There's quite a few people heading into the venue now, surrounding the arena setup.
If you're South Australia and Queensland, isn't it?
Correct.
Queensland A, I think. Yeah, and that's a big team. Queensland's got a big team, same as
that is sure to be
South Australia. So it's the same quality of play as what you will find at the April Nationals.
Sure to be an absolute spectacle. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for that one.
These guys are just going to go out. That's going to be huge. It's like Vinny and Debbie Kane in a singles match. Like Vinny has just been playing spectacular April.
Oh, Red put the brakes on there right before the middle pocket on the left side of the screen.
And he just got pipped at the post on the singles final. And you know what? But they're just two great guys who play just great pool. There's no losers in that game at all.
Great shot. Great shot right of screen, opening up the balls there. Black is still on in front of the cluster of reds. Only one tricky ball, actually two tricky balls there. The red on the rail, closest to the white there, and the yellow next to the red on the lower right-hand side of the table. Let's face it, it drops in the middle pocket. There's a really good linking ball there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's really going to come down to this one, and not much pressure given that cluster of reds. Great shot. Great shot up the rail.
But that's then it's really good. What's good about these pockets here, like you are actually flush with the rail, and you just run it straight up. It'll just take it every time.
If you're giving it pumping it a little bit, it has to be super sweet on these tables.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, super sweet. They will not slide in.
Oh yeah, definitely no.
But they'll take them at that pace.
Yeah, that's the best thing about it. Colin's going to go up the top. Great shot. It's a good positional shot. She's actually going to...
Oh, wow.
Oh, unfortunately.
It's an interesting choice of shot selection as well to even go near that ball right now.
Just trying to hold the pocket and trying to get a tactical advantage.
I almost like the yellow on the black spot chipping over there, to be honest, and in or over. But, you know,
yeah, would have been better, yeah.
As Gov was saying before, you never miss a shot from the commentary
Absolutely
box.
not, mate. Absolutely not. Well, Carly's actually got a good advantage here on the left. I mean, she could go take the middle, like she's going to go the option. I mean, she could actually slide the red into the top right-hand pocket and get this one off the rail at the same time, or get in behind it.
And leave her hard up.
Yeah, leave it hard up.
And I think she actually may be sneaking on that other. I think she could be sneaking on that other yellow.
She might be sweet.
I'm going to go have a quick little walk and have a look at that one.
Might be able to nick it in.
She has the finest edge on it.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great effort. That's a good tactical shot. Just try to bring the white in just with the yellow.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. She had a bit more than I thought.
Yeah. Well, Kylie's got the best advantage here now. So she wants to do the run out.
And this red ball dead up on the top rail there near the nameplate. No pressure on that red at all. Yeah, but you know, once she gets up there.
Yeah, but she can always just double that just straight back down there.
Even if it doesn't drop, there's no real easy opener for the yellow from that point. Definitely favour ACT on left side of screen for this frame at this stage. Oh.
Well, if Kylie means she could, she might just take the option there, take the one into the middle first, and take it around. But if she really wants to tactical advantage, take that red.
I prefer to go long.
Yeah, just take that one straight back down there,
because
and actually that white will actually travel over here behind the red.
The one
on the rail.
If she takes this ball she's facing now, it's my preferred option, and then slides the one on the nameplate across.
She's going to run it up.
Yep. Oh, she's gotten lovely on it too. And then she's got this one over the middle bag to just choose where she wants the white ball to be. A bit more plumb on the black.
And the thing with
I would have gone that way.
And the thing with Blackball too is like you can just play that ball and it'll just run into that. You don't have to stress with that, you know.
She's a bit of an aggressive attacking player. She likes to be creative. Carrot, I reckon she'll definitely go for this. But yeah, if you're a bit more negative, or not feeling it on the day, you'd slide underneath it. But again, as I was saying, with that one on the rail there near the nameplate, if she was going to miss that, she's not leaving an easy opener. So
hell no.
Definitely the way I would have gone as well.
I mean,
might have dropped it in. No,
if she takes his yellow across here,
I'm just kidding.
She's going to try to hold it without sneaking herself in the black. That's the thing.
If she slides that yellow over, she might get a little nudge on the yellow closer to the black spot. Or if she puts a little bit of something on the white, she can actually hit it fat up the table, the second yellow. Give herself a shot on something.
Something aggressive here.
There she goes. Yep.
She's taking the yellow in.
Same shot I mentioned, just didn't get the pot.
So Chalet on the right runs the yellow through. She's flush on the yellow for the bottom pocket here. Doesn't matter.
Elise Harris has got the come on carrot on the live comments.
Stun it.
Oh,
yeah, she did. Yeah. With these pockets, you've just got to hit the ball just nice and sweet. If you hit too low on the white, it'll spit out on you. You just got to have just that timing.
Is there an opportunity for a
Just
replay
right.
on that, Kenny, or Kenny Nickel, the loose nut behind the wheel of Cue TZ at the moment? It's having a look at that. See if we can get a replay of that. And see if we can catch a replay of that after Kylie Powers' frame.
It's a nice shot by low.
Do you think she's got a little edge on this, or just off the jaw to pot this?
If she does,
she's straight down on it.
If she
so
does,
I'm
you
assuming
can
so.
just nick it off the jaw where it goes in, and she's about to come around it. Yeah, that's the shot. That's the shot.
She's just making sure she's completely clear of the yellow. That's the outcome.
I mean, she can either double it or just run it down here and actually just control the white, and it'll come back up behind the yellow.
And ladies and gentlemen, Sharon Brown is pointing at the screen, so we're going to see if we can get a pen and draw soon. But
you do like the cricket.
I will try to explain this pointing. Oh, it looks like we're about to look at this replay on the right hand of the screen here. So Sharon, you're talking about jacking up on the ball and it spat out.
Yeah. She's probably actually better, just because if she was so straight.
Oh, we were about to see it, but I think Kenny's just working on that. So we'll get back to that. Oh, what a shot
that's
from
a great
Kylie
shot.
Power! Wow!
Yeah, that's the shot.
Look at you go. Kylie Power, she's walked off that and she is pumped. She has got the straight face going on. She is pumped. And so she should be. What a great black.
Good shot. She's on the back. It's
neck and neck, one each.
8-6 at the moment, so ACT keeping their 2-frame lead. So it's a race of 13.
I'm going to see coming out now Tracy Wesseling and Cindy Blackmore, and also Lacey Turner and Vanessa Nelson coming into the start of the fourth. I think that actually just was biting my nails. It's actually a bit of a thriller, as we expected. You said they were pretty even.
Oh, look, it's just who gets the break at the start of the match, which ACT have held their 2-frame lead all the way through, coming into the third set. So this is the one, so we'll soon see if Queensland can actually even it up or try to jump ahead by the end of it to make it a coming down to the last couple of frames. That'd be awesome. So obviously Tracy's won the break, so she's going to have a crack. It should be 8-6. Yep.
How are we coping at home, ladies and gentlemen, as we're starting to get into the business end of the deal? We've got 81 viewers online, slowly nudging up as we head towards the men's team final. Give us a comment, guys, on the live feed, what you think.
So Tracy's playing Joe then. So that's the last frame of the second set, and Lacey's at the start of the third.
That's a rather large break.
So
large break by Tracy playing Cindy Blackmore now. Cindy's really only got the opener of the yellow. But do you know what? Even if you had the choice, I think yellow's the ball anyway, so she's...
It's an out. It's a pretty basic out. Just runs the balls in nice and easy. Just take this one to the top right hand pocket, comes out for the one in the middle.
Kind of the only thing is you just need to be nice on this one down the rail on the
just
left
nice
hand side pocket down the bottom here. Yeah, Sharon's pointing at it. The left hand side bottom pocket, and I think she's going to do this now. So she's going to guarantee this, and after this she's got the middle pocket and just the drop in shot, and from there
I mean, even if she underhits it.
Potentially the first master of the ladies team final. She's queuing off the rail. Do you know what, actually? She's queuing off the rail, and that right, she's almost dead straight on that yellow. She can't put anything on the white to hold it.
Don't need it.
It's going to have to be dead weight. She's going to have to take the one in the black after it now.
Just pop it in. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, she's hit the inside jaw.
Do you think that she's tried to kind of cheat the pocket a little bit to give herself something? I mean, she hasn't essentially...
As we all do sometimes. I like to cheat the pocket just a little.
I like to cheat the pocket by about a foot.
A little bit
How
extra.
I've been rolling this week. Try to cheat the pocket by a foot or try to cover rails.
Oh, no,
Covering rails is a good strategy.
Covering your rails is a good strategy, yes. No, I think you guys have done really, really well this week.
Thank you. Yeah, we've had an interesting team. We've had a team of 8.
Well,
which is always a captain's
team of 10.
dream or nightmare, I'm not really sure, but it's been an amazing experience. I'm just so chuffed that 4 of the girls in our team have never experienced anything at this level before, and they're so inspired. They keep saying, when's the trials?
Yeah, they want to come back again, don't they?
They can't wait, and it just gives me goosebumps like, to be able to just expose the depth of your state to things like this.
Oh, yeah,
And
definitely,
it's only
yeah.
Blackball that's allowing that at the moment.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that one, yeah. So Tracy's either,
Going for the
I would
coverage.
say, just do a bit of covering, but this is actually unfortunately
Sorry,
dropped.
Kenny's doing a round, people. I'll just tune out and unmic for a second. Just while Kenny's organising some tonsil quenching for the commentary team. I've just seen that Colby Poole's ventured across the back of the.
That's a great hit by Nelson. That's a great hit. She's taking it on the offensive.
Better. So we've got Colby Poole that's lingering behind the commentary box at the moment.
We call it lurking.
It's not stalking, it's selective walking, they say.
I can't find my lighter, Colby. Have you seen the yellow lighter?
Good Cindy going for second attempt now at her first attempt at master.
Look, I think
for this in or over,
I think she
right?
just wants to cover the black. Honestly, if she covers the black and it goes in, she's actually out of there. So.
Oh.
Yep. Just covering it up.
Good enough.
The strategy going on there.
Lacey on the right-hand side of the table, just mentioned before, she's in the semi-final of the singles. She was actually knocked out by Cindy Blackmore last night. This is a superb effort, I believe, in her first Nationals appearance. Would that be right, Chaz?
Yeah, no, Lacey has done extremely well. It's just, it's really, really awesome for her. Honestly, I'm just so happy that she's just played so well. Playing within her own skill, her own depth, and she's proven to the point where you don't have to be number 1 in the world to actually be playing that well and be playing against a great player. You know, she's just played awesome.
I believe, I just looked away for a split second, I believe potentially left of screen, Tracy's failed to hit a cushion. Just wait and see what Cindy does here. I believe the red on the top left-hand side of screen didn't make the distance. Yep, correct.
She's got ball in hand.
Dangerous. Dangerous, this one.
Cindy,
so what's the shot here with the black ball rules, Shaz? What would you call here as the... shot check play? Some people kill a ball of the opponent first. Some people
just going to go for a bit of position here, just position herself in the lower quarter of the table.
So those that not fully across the
she
black ball rules.
She doesn't actually have to go for anything that much.
Those people fully not across the black ball rules. That was a free shot at anything. Now she has 1 visit, where traditionally you're probably thinking she may have 2. It's 1 free shot and 1 visit.
So just she's got a clean shot on that bottom yellow. She's only just got to stun it in and then she's out.
Wouldn't mind nudging the black just from this shot, just
she can
giving
it
it
out.
a nudge.
That's a good shot,
Just to make sure you're going to have
just
a clean shot.
probably just a little bit left on the ball, and but just keep it out a little bit more for her.
Racked up a few frames today, Cindy Blackmore. The team semi-final earlier this morning against Western Australia. Fever pitch match that one. Straight into the singles. Went hill, so maximum frames there. And straight into the teams event.
Yeah, both her and Gov played extremely well in the
Exciting
it was really, really great to see the women's pool. You know, and all credit to Gov. She tried valiantly to the end, but, you know, just missed the pot, and that's all it takes in this game.
Look how many supporters Carrot has online at the moment.
Carrot?
Shot Carrot. Come on, Carrot. Those people, that's Kylie Power from the ACT. A lot of supporters back home.
That's a lovely shot by Lacey. Now, if she cuts us in the middle pocket, she's just bang on for that black.
Yeah, where's the black going there, Shaz? Because I think this is a bit thick to nudge it. It was a bit
Straight in
thick.
the bottom pocket.
So you think snick it under that left-hand bottom pocket there, rail first ball pocket?
She'll get it. She'll get
But
it.
you know what? She's feeling good because she's not even thinking about this. She had her eyes on this the whole time.
Oh, that's a big hit by Cindy Blackball.
And the crowd erupts.
Kick it. Oh, unlucky. She just kicked a little bit harder. It would have went smack in for her. But you know what? That's a great effort by Lacey.
Thank you, Kenny Nickel, keeping the commentary team replenished. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I like my coffee. I'll have both, mate. I won't knock it. Excuse me, goose. Well, the pressure's on both teams at the moment because Tracy's on the Reds and got the one shot to make sure she's going to be obviously just going for the snooker.
It's definitely intense. I'm actually feeling it from back here. It's an intense
That's
match.
a great hit by Tracy. Oh, she's spotted two at once, unfortunately. That's not so bad though. She can actually just skim off this and just leave the wide up.
She needs to be fat on that rail to not even leave an edge. And then she's looking at a potential free ball as well.
Free ball. Hello. Look at this. Oh.
Good shot there from Cindy Blackmore.
They're just keeping the pressure on Tracy.
That is absolutely now just asking Tracy a massive question.
Yeah, is she going to go the out or, you know?
Her only option, I feel, is that red on the top right-hand side to just to sneak off it and try and get a unpottable result there for the black. Otherwise,
that's a great hit. That is a great hit by ACT.
And we're starting to step it up a gear now.
Good to see the women are asking questions of themselves. Pushing it to the limits. That's what we want to see. That's what makes this final just really great.
Tracy is deciding to maybe a strong pot running the white really high. Is going to put a bit of pace on this.
You know what? That's a great pressure pot by Tracy.
That is
a great pressure pot.
But she had a fair bit of traffic up the top as well. So even if it just Jordan stayed over the hole, she was looking at potentially a safe white. Oh, that is a huge attempt at the black.
Great shot. As you can see, this final is stepping up. We're seeing some quality shots at the moment.
Text your friends, people. You want them to jump on board and watch this now as the teams are heating up. They've got a feel for the tables. This is a great standard.
I actually don't. Well, if she goes for this, she's going to have to go for the out, Tracy. So if she's doing it, she's feeling confident.
She's got the cover.
Yeah, she's got the cover.
Hasn't that frame on the left-hand side really just flipped?
Changed? Oh, yeah, definitely. That's what happens in that ball, mate.
I think in most especially Blackball, because there's not those opportunities to play some of those strategic intentional fouls and bits and pieces, so it can change that quickly. She's had a crack at the pot and she's left an edge on that black, which seems to be potentially close to frozen, so it's not the easiest pot in the world, but it's a shot. And again, she's straight down on it, so she's feeling good about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's white ball, Shaz. White ball's a bit of a concern.
Sneak it in? Nah.
White ball's a concern.
No.
No. No. Shaz called no immediately before she even hit the white.
Oh, have a look at this. Tracy's on the pressure now. She's either going to make the out or
Oh, she's just got to run this ball up the rail.
That's all she's got to do.
Large pocket up the top now with that red ball there.
And how many times do you see like people just going out?
Okay. The free ball. So there was a free ball there. Sorry, I've just actually missed the foul. Yep, okay. So 1 visit remaining on red for Tracy.
I find that interesting though that she actually took the black at the bottom of the table instead of going ball in hand and taking the other red at the top, then go to the middle, then go to the bottom, inside the red, inside the black. It would have just.
She's got her own plan here, Shaz. And that.
And this is what happens.
Oh, she's not. Oh.
So we do have the ring plate there now. It's a bit late. So any new one.
But I've seen so many times when people run balls up the rail, they actually go for the nick on the outside of the ball instead of actually hugging the rail.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then like you bring the other ball out and then go for the opposite pocket. It's a lot easier that way. Well, Lacey's got another opportunity at this black, whether or not she can nick it, I'm not too sure. And she's going for the black top right hand pocket.
She's been asked a million times if she can cut a ball.
She's actually just hit the draw and missed it.
Right, this could be a great shot here from Lacey. This is if she can find that middle point on that rail, there's no traffic there for her at all.
Got it.
Yep,
she's got it.
Oh! Very, very unlucky by Lacey.
Yeah, that was a fair attempt, all right. Wow.
Massive
right
attempt.
Shot. Right shot. Yeah.
Whether or not this yellow passes that black, nice and easy. Yep, she's gone ball in hand. So obviously she's going to take the nick on the other yellow.
So what's she thinking about? Yeah, just pushing that yellow inside the black.
If she's confident, she'll take this yellow.
Tracy's white's going to naturally float away from. Yeah, that's right. That's a good
great shot by Tracy.
Well thought out. Well thought out for the hard pot.
So Nelson just cuts this one in, and she's confident of putting the other yellow. Boom, boom.
Yeah, and even if that yellow does nick the black over to the side, her white's naturally travelling that way too, so...
She's killed it. Yep.
Can't see an issue with this as long as she can get that
yellow
yellow through.
That's the thing when you go for cannons, you've just got to time that ball just nice and easy.
I reckon Tracy's still got a cut on that red.
She slides into it there. That's a sweet ass. That's the shot.
Oh, she's actually banged it. She's banged it in. For me, Shaz, I would have just more than dead weight because your white was naturally floating as to where it's finished now, and had the.
We would have.
Sorry,
we would have.
Oh, you would. That's your choice too.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Okay, we would have done that.
Everyone's here to learn or learn off each other, and we're here to learn from these shots as well.
And these ladies are just going for it at the moment. If they've got the opportunity, then they're just going to put the ball, mate. Boom, boom.
Oh, hang on a second. The nap caught it a little bit, but no. Look at this, black. Both sides of the screen. She finally got a clean shot on the black, Lacey.
8-7 to the ACT at the moment.
Oh. Sorry, everybody at home, for all the oohs and ahs about it. We're just on the edge of our absolute seat. So, and we hope you are too, enjoying the coverage, courtesy of Cue Ball TZ.
Let's see what Cindy's going to do. She's hitting the middle of the white, so she's either going to have a crack or just kill the white.
No, she wants to have a go.
Bring it out. Oh, it's good to see that both teams are having a go at it. Cindy's on proposition.
What's the shot for you here, Shaz? With what Cindy's addressed with?
As Danny Higgins always used to teach me, you always go for the open pocket, not the closed pocket.
I would prefer the open pocket, left of screen. But yeah, Cindy likes the look of the right hand side.
Cindy likes that one, yeah,
and
that's fine, yeah.
I saw her play one of these earlier today. Oh! Sorry, everybody at home.
So when you go for the closed pocket, right, so you look at the angle where the white's going to go. So as you're actually hitting the black, the white will actually come back and return. So if you actually have your timing just right, the white will actually come back over and actually knock the black in. That's why you go for the closed pocket.
2 cheap blacks for Queensland just there.
Exactly right, massively.
And
they're all tied up
they will gladly take those right now. And now it's game on. We're at scratch.
Yeah, that's why we go the open pocket. That's a pretty high risk shot, but you got to go what you're comfortable with.
Queensland B captain. Strong pot with the jigger. What? Oh, I'm just having a post through the live online messages. Keep them coming, people. Hi, Annie. Hi, Annie McLaughlin. We see you. Thanks for tuning in. Just at the right time.
It is, isn't it? Are they? Oh, yeah. No, they're continuing on. All of them would have been having a break.
Alright, so Lyndall Ella is just going to jump off for a couple of minutes. Let's go and refresh myself. I'm going to hand you over to Kenny Nicol. He's going to join Sharon Brown, and I'll be back shortly.
I've heard that before.
I'm back.
I'm back. Cut. Kenny Nicol is in the house. That's a great shot by Kylie, putting it over the hole, restricting BJ to a clean shot on the yellows.
Yes. So we have a Queensland commentator and an ACT commentator.
Do we have split screen? So
we do. Yeah, we do. That's interesting. Left it on single.
Yeah, no, the girls have just started. So Joe's on the yellows.
There we go.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Nice shot by Joe. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan, does that awesome job, ladies. Well, that's wonderful. Always trying to do a good job.
Oh.
That's a valiant attempt by Joe. Reverse double.
And Plant still might be on, do you reckon?
Plant, yeah, just off center it will be. That's a huge double by Kylie.
Yeah.
I understand she can position herself in the bottom left-hand pocket. Cover them remaining yellows. Yep, good shot.
Cover the pocket, you reckon? Yeah.
That's the best
Sorry.
shot. No, you're right, mate. All good. It's a lovely shot by. And unfortunately...
Oh! Or fortunately.
Fortunately, Kylie has done the Lipton, as we call it, as a golfing term, look in the pocket. So BJ's got like one dead yellow up on the top rail. So she might just tap this off and just give her a bit of a snooker. Just see what she can do.
Oh, double kissed it.
Yeah,
but still got it.
Still got it. That's what they do. They try to pressure you to take something over the pocket. I mean, like with these good rails, I mean, Kylie can just come down the side here and just nick off her red here and just position it down the bottom of the table and free it up.
But even potting that red, her opponent doesn't even need that pocket.
Unfortunately, Kylie has just missed it coming off the rail.
Yeah, she did.
Giving BJ a free shot. Amelia on the other side has actually got a free shot as well.
One dead ball, that's it.
So you need to just get that dead ball off and position yourself to go the out, and you're looking good. So BJ decided to take the red in the pocket.
That was probably the more important one to take, don't you think? Than the other corner?
Thing is though that she's got the red and the yellow beside there.
Yeah. It's tied up. Yeah, you're right. Get rid of that.
Yeah.
Or do something with it.
So now she's still like on that half of the table,
Yeah.
but still doesn't have really any control.
No, you're right.
At the moment. So I'd say like BJ will either pot this yellow up the top pocket, or she's just going to set it up and give Kylie no option as to take this other yellow, take the red down here and make her play it, position her yellow a bit better for her.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Oh. I don't think she can hit that. Could be wrong.
Nah.
Oh, she's looking at it. She might. Kylie's getting hammered with snookers on the ball she wants to get out.
That's what they do, unfortunately. But that's just the name of the game. You got to take control and keep it.
Yeah.
And Millsy's still having a look at the red. She's not confident taking that one straight down the bottom pocket, so she might be a little bit worried she might be hitting that yellow, so she's just set the one off the top rail.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not ideal for her.
No.
Because all Jade does have to do, she can just control the white. She just run
Runs
this yellow
down
the bottom one and just put the other ones in the middle. She's on the black.
Oh. You really needed to cover the pocket more than the position, right?
Yeah. Well, you do in Blackball. You do. You need to be covering the pocket. Yeah, position isn't everything in this game. So, yep, that's what I thought BJ would do. Yep.
Not going to hit.
But she has not hit a rail by the looks of it. On here, she has not hit a rail.
And Kylie can definitely not leave that yellow ball where it is.
Oh, definitely no. Absolutely not.
Has to waste a shot.
That was it was a good idea, a very good idea, but you know you need to be hitting a rail. So by the looks of it, Kylie's going to be taking this yellow out, which is a good thing. Joe's going to run this one, but she's just overcut it. And she's killed the two reds, which is a great result realistically for her.
Oh,
yeah,
I might get a snooker out of it though.
If the reds are frozen, that's going to make it harder for Milton to be getting snooker out of it.
Yeah, you're right. Get those sunnies away if they fall off and hit a ball. That's a good shot.
It's a great hit, yep. Get the coverage going.
Force her to play the one near the corner.
Yeah, force her to play at it. Well, that's a great hit by Milton. She's doubled it, but she's still in a little bit of bother. If she plays this one down the bottom, then she's committed to the out.
Yeah. I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either. And BJ's playing into the ball. That's pretty
it's a
close.
great shot. Oh, she's got it off. Both of them off.
Yeah, well, Joe's in the box seat at the moment. She's.
Would you bother with the snooker, or would you just try and go the out?
No, I get the snooker.
Go the snooker, yeah.
Leave them on the right-hand side of the table. Basically, it's an in-off shot. If she controls it, like she's left her open now, so she can either cut the ball to the top of left-hand pocket.
Yeah.
If she can hold the white, it'll be a brilliant shot. So Collie's on a total at the moment.
Oh dear.
Going to the bottom pocket.
How? Can I ask how?
That has actually jawed in the pocket and created a foul.
30 seconds.
Yep, so she's killed it, yeah. So when the ball is like that, Joe should take advantage. And actually not go for that one over that bottom side. She should be going over here. Because she just runs us in nice and easy. She's only just got to nick that. She's on bang on the black.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a lot easier. But if she misses it, it puts more pressure
Oh
on
no, this one
Queensland.
this one you can do the plan if she misses this.
Yeah.
Oh well
That's a great shot, but unfortunately she snookered herself because she hasn't run down so far enough.
Yeah, exactly. All she can now do is total snooker and sit up behind it.
And BJ's done a very good positional shot for her first shot.
Oh, she's going up the table.
Will she go for the top yellow?
Well, she might get two shots. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Great shot.
Hang on. Joe.
I'm even going to clap that because that is a great shot under that much pressure. Now she's going to bomb this black in.
Yeah, well, why not?
She's going to go the middle.
She might as well just close her eyes. She just did that freak shot.
She doesn't have to really stun the ball or anything like that. She's just going to run it into the middle and put pressure on Amelia if she misses.
Yeah.
That's all she's got to do.
Oh my.
And she put it in the draw.
Wow. I thought she might have cut. I thought she might have cut that in the middle.
Yeah, I thought she would have cut it into the middle either as well. It's a bit of a safety shot as well because if you cut it into the middle and you miss the jaw, the white's going to come all the way back over here. But she was very high risk of actually going into the middle.
Oh, that's going to kill that red.
Yep, but it's going to come up too high for her.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a good shot, but you know she's put the pressure on herself to make the pot. Overcut it.
Yeah, and left a shot.
So Jersey's going to put a little bit of authority on this ball and just put it away. Just put it away. So I mean, she's on the out here. She just runs us in. She's in for the top yellow, past the black. She doesn't get in. She's put it over the pocket anyway. So she's in the best position at the moment.
Oh, don't kill that. Don't kill the black.
That's okay. think because it's like 8-all, you know, they're just taking a little bit of high risk of shots, you know, just take your time, breathe it in, and just nice and easy. See, same as this shot, you know. Just rattling a few balls at the moment, which
They all
happens,
are,
you know. Yeah. It all happens. I mean, a better shot for Kylie at the moment is just done the bottom red in. Just go for the middle red and you bang on the black.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kylie's good enough.
Yeah, most definitely. That's the
Oh,
way.
wow.
Yeah. Just show a bit of authority so you want to control the game and away you go. And Kylie's one of these players that's actually very, very good at doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So Millsy's got another opportunity at the red.
Oh,
That
great
is a
shot. That's a
wonderful
cracker.
shot. Wonderful shot by both players. Kylie's on the black now for the top pocket, and Millsy's on for the top right-hand pocket for the black.
Oh.
That bubbled, that bubbled a little
Oh
bit,
dear,
didn't
it did. There you go, I'll update the score.
Unfortunately, Millsy just missed that black. Joe's got an opportunity now to do a straight and down double.
Oh wait, it's
But
in the middle.
It's actually skidded off the rail, unfortunately.
Oh, that looks like a great double.
It is if she controls that little white ball. They do slide a little bit off these rails, so let's just see how she goes. She gets it in, it makes it 9-all, so they're going game for game.
Oh no.
Which is awesome. Which is awesome for women's pool because that's the way it should be. Going game for game.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, not in the jaw.
No. Joe's got a clean shot. She's actually just got to run this ball in. Nothing fancy, just middle of the white, aim for the middle of the pocket, and she's sweet as.
Yeah.
That's where you're in these pressure situations, you know, it's 9-8 to ACT, they get up, it's 10-8.
Wow.
It's awesome to
bit
just
of
have
pressure.
that, have that two frame buffer. Yeah.
She has been missing a lot of those.
Yeah, she's actually hit it to the left of the pocket, she hit to the right, just to run it in, unfortunately.
Should get this.
So this is square it all up for the girls. Yep. Yes. Opportunity taken and granted.
Oh, I better get back to both tables, right?
What do you want me to come back for? I'm terrible at this crap.
So who we got? We have Cindy Blackmore, Shelley Howarth, and Kathy Harmon and Tracy Westling. Kathy and Tracy lagging now. Cindy looking at this. Yellows are a little bit in control here. So Cindy wants to even it up a bit by covering one of the pockets. Yellows look like they're all on. It looks like it could be an out if she hits everything perfectly. Should give her a nice angle on these other three. Oh, 3 pockets covered. 3 important pockets covered. Oh, wow. Oh, that's unlucky. It was great to try and take control of that corner. It's unlucky to put the wide in the top left. You can just pop that red out, I would suggest. Oh, okay, sorry. First shot, get rid of that red, leave the yellow over the corner, even better. So it looks pretty clear now, although the I don't think she'll go those three yellows together, doing a plant. It would be good to do the 3-way plant, but suggest she might go the bottom left and then do the two ball plant to then run around the table. And she'll want that yellow over the middle shortly to then link up with the yellow below the black. It's a great shot. That's even better. Now she doesn't even need to link up. She can clear these. Clear these two. Yellow over the middle, black in the bottom right corner. She just needs to get a bit of a good angle on this yellow over the corner. So she just doesn't want to snooker herself on this last yellow in the middle, which can happen. No, Sharon and Lyndall, but Sharon's back. That's a great shot. I'm pretty sure this should be it with the yellow and black here for Queensland for that frame.
Nice and easy. That's the one.
Yep.
That's a great hit.
We might be going frame for frame here. Yeah. Oh, hang on.
It's the pressure. Yeah, yeah. When she hit it, yeah, you can see she just bobbled a little bit. That's what happens when you're on the hill. You know, you want to try and get that frame ahead.
So what do you do? Try and get a snooker with the white on the right side rail, or?
Oh, I think Cindy's just gonna just put a couple of balls here.
Yeah.
Trying to get that one off the rail. Unfortunately, she couldn't do that.
She might still be able to snooker using the red over the top corner.
Well, I just double hit it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, just double hit it, and that way you just cut out the angle.
I think she's probably going to look at that, because she's good enough to do that.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Number one, mate.
Huh?
Little singles champion
She
there.
is, isn't she ever?
Singles champion there, yeah. And well deserved.
Yeah,
she is, yeah.
I know. We're watching very stable.
Oh, yeah.
Consistent.
She's been playing pretty solid all weekend. She has. She's going to hit into the rail here. And she's actually potted it.
Thanks for everything. No, we're doing all right. Yeah, we'll do. I might see you down here at Big Guns. Okay.
So it's going to be interesting for Cindy because she's actually potted that red in the top right-hand pocket. So.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it actually. She did what we were going to say.
Yeah.
She actually just double hit it, but it actually just
double hit it in.
Yeah, it just potted it for her. So she's going to have to take this one on the left-hand side here and just
and hope that she still snookers.
Just get that nice little lick, which she's
right.
just done. Yeah, looks good.
It looks like the only thing that Queensland can do is come off the top rail.
Yep.
Unless you wobble it across the bottom left jaw and go across the table.
If I get enough room under that and hit that bottom red, I'll be swiveling it straight across there and using the rail to slide it in. That's what I'll be doing. If there's enough there, yeah.
I think she's in a bit of trouble.
She's
triple?
She's deciding on it. Well, triple. I mean, I did 4 the other day and actually just missed the ball. So it is really quite possible that she does it. So I'm not surprised she's actually going for this shot.
And what's she doing here?
Yeah, no.
What was that? Hey, Linda, you want to swap? Yeah, okay.
If she was going to go that, she actually should have just went straight past the red and actually just allowed the table to do the work for her, not put anything on the white ball. You don't need anything on the white.
Okay.
And what it will do is you just go straight past that. The rail will actually relax and probably react and go straight, and then it will actually come back onto the black.
I don't know.
This is not good. This is
no,
not good.
I don't know what to say.
So she was just on the free shot. She was just actually trying to get her worst ball out of it. So I understand that. So if that white's actually not touching the red, she
can
may
get another
be able
snooker.
to just go for the snooker. If not, if she's on, she'll go for it.
Yeah, I know.
She will.
I think she might be on. Although that's really tight into the middle, so I don't know if it's worth doing it.
One.
You're right, take your time.
Yep, she's going to go for the snooker, which is
which
I think is actually a great thing to be doing.
I'm pretty sure she double kissed that. Double hit it.
Really? Free ball? Oh.
So hit it and then hit it again.
That's really unfortunate for Cindy because that was actually a really good shot to be playing.
Yeah.
At 9 all, it's pretty critical that you don't be making too many mistakes. But I think Kathy's going to get him back on track.
Shows her. You never know. She might cut this across.
Confidence.
Double, really?
No, just cut it.
Cut it across, yeah.
It's in no real danger of actually going into the middle pocket. It should just come off the 2 side rails and she should be sweet.
Might put the score up while we wait. Give Queensland that extra frame they deserve.
So Queensland's won the leg with Lacey.
Oh, Kathy Harmon.
Set the break against Kylie
Yeah, so
Power.
Kathy's the one playing a shot right there.
And Kathy's unfortunately gone in off. Bit black, so she was trying to soon to cut across the bottom pocket. Got a little bit too much on the right and actually cut the ball in, unfortunately. So let's see what Tracy does with her free shot.
Free shot?
Yeah, Tracy got a free shot, so
we'll
soon see if she's going to go out.
Wow,
here.
where did that white go? Did it go in the corner or something?
Yeah, it went in the corner, yeah. On that angle, it just seems a little bit.
You'd just be potting one of these reds or hitting one of these reds to get a good shot on the black, wouldn't you?
All I would be doing, and see, this is with the women's pool.
Yeah.
Okay, some people will actually do a little bit more safety than what others would do. Myself, I would put the white on the opposite side, put the red in the top right-hand pocket, just drop it down here, take the 2 in the middle, take that 1 down the bottom, and pop the black.
Yeah.
But they're just going for what they're confident in.
Yeah, yeah.
And what they know that they can achieve to do. And can it? And that's all good in the game.
Sorry. It's normally really fun and exciting. Oh no. Oh. Oh dear.
And that's the danger when you've got that free shot.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna go the out, you've got to make sure you get rid of those top balls. So you control that middle part of the table.
Yeah, yeah,
Get rid of
for
the
sure.
top, come down the bottom, and your sweet as. I mean, you can even use your free shot just to kill the black if you really, really need to.
Yeah.
Now for Tracy, I mean, if she can't pot that, she'll probably gonna have to like nick off it and just come off the top of the table.
I'll nick off the left of it. She probably can't nick off the right of it. Oh yeah, no,
if she can, just nick off the right of it, so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
will position her ball in the top pocket. It will
Yeah.
drop that other one off the rail.
Yeah.
And actually leave it with a bit
Oh
of a
wow,
typical shot.
smacked it. Oh no. That's huge. That's huge.
As I say, no comment. So, well, she had a crack at it.
She did.
So Kylie's on the outs here. Puts this nice little red down the bottom.
Hit the rail. Oh. Oh. Well, she stopped her going the one up the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
Yeah, so Kylie's done a great job of doing her free shot, getting the opposition ball out of the way, positioning her ball for next to the middle pocket and snooking at the same time, which is a great technical play because now she's actually frozen off all the angles actually to get onto that last red.
Okay, I'm handing you back to the competent Lyndall. Here you go.
So that is a great hit.
I don't know, Kenny, you haven't seen me for a while. Okay, Lyndall, Ella is back joining Chazza Brown.
Ella great hit by Lacey to put the red, but unfortunately she got it on the rail. So in these last few frames, I think the experience is actually going to come out to shine, I reckon. Oh, wow. This is going to be very, very close. Oh, that's a great hit by Power. She's off and running now. She gets these nice last four balls and she's sweet as. Kathy Harmon's actually only got to nick this black into the bottom right hand pocket and we're off and running to be 10 all again. Kylie does the route. We're up 11-10 coming down the last 3 or 4 frames and game on.
Kathy down on the black. Oh. Put a fair bit into that.
It's a common thing when you want to get that. You know when in a team event, you're 10-9 down. You've got to get that frame. You've got to make it 10 all.
You just want to put it away, don't you?
Stab the ball, just instead of just a nice middle of the white, middle of the black ball, and just a nice easy shot, and it's all sweet. But Tracy's got some work to do.
Cypress there, Sharon Brown. I bet you'll be unravelling that bit of paper now that I said that.
And also I said that I would.
Shot Kylie Power. A relatively straight shot up the top. So to get on the black here, I would like to just cue this sweetly with some bottom on it, just to come down, play the black in the pocket of the side that she's leaning over now. Stun it.
Yeah.
Stun it down. I'd like to screw it down.
She's going for the bottom of the ball. Yeah, she's actually hit the top part of the pocket. But it's actually not too bad, actually.
Kathy's having a second go on this black now. I wonder if she'll take the pace off a bit more. She has. And that's applied a lot more pressure than stabbing at it. It's closer to the hole. She had the free shot there to set it up.
Oh!
They kind of had a bit Yeah, but think about it.
Game here, ladies and gentlemen.
The black wanted a little bit more show
A
time.
little bit more, yeah. Yeah. So Kathy got on the left, and Kylie's on a free shot. So Kylie will just run this into the middle pocket. Yeah, position herself into the middle, and just wait. Oh, we're all saying it. She's on the three-quarter table.
I think you said here the experience is going to start creeping in, Shaz. Kylie Power.
Yeah, and like ACT have a lot more experience being in finals campaigns and
in the showtime.
What Queensland?
Yeah, on the big stage in the finals. You know, these ACT girls have been in the finals of the two-shot 2 years running now. They've dealt with this pressure. Sharon's laughing. I don't know if I've said something that's I'm not sure. No, I said showtime. Oh, no. Oh, of course not. Of course not. And there's Lacey. Now, Lacey's had a cracking match this final. She's had a cracking match.
Like we told her, she's got nothing to fear. Nothing to fear.
Everything
just
the
go
game.
in there and have a crack. And she doesn't.
Yeah.
Like she's like a number of people. She actually doesn't cope well with pressure. So when everybody's cheering and she just doesn't cope with it. Yeah, she doesn't. She's just a very laid back, loving person, and you know she was feeling a little bit stressed out. And it's just said to her, mate, you're playing well, aren't you? Yeah. So don't worry about what other people think of you. You just get on the table and do what you want to do on the table. Doesn't matter what they think at the end of the day.
It really doesn't.
As long as you put 110% in of what you want to do and what you want to achieve, you walk off that table just proud as punch.
Did you do a Jamie Stevens photo bomb there,
Oh, that's a big hit by Joe Lowry. Let's go.
How are we coping at home, ladies and gentlemen? I see the comments have stopped. You must be on the edge of your seats.
Well, I tell you what, 11-10, and you're not tuning into this. You're just missing some pretty cool pool. I mean, there's a lot of new players in this, and they're just starting out, and they're just trying to find their feet. You know, they're not like a lot of us where they just want to pot every ball on the table. They're still playing a little bit tactical, but you know what? It's pretty entertaining. When they've got to go for a big shot, they've got to do it because they know that they have to do it to win that frame for their team. It's just not a one-man band show anymore. And that's a great break by Millsy Queensland. Yeah, nice she's spotted a red. So,
Reds for me, Shaz. Reds for me all day long.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And with a good
I mean, if that red was in the bottom pocket, you'd be going yellows all day because the yellow's covered by the black.
It really would depend where that red is too.
She's going to take it out.
So she is if she's taking this ball now, she is feeling very good.
She's going to take this out. She's going to, and she's just no.
To take that covering ball over the bottom pocket in your first visit, she's feeling. She can see something. She can obviously see a pattern, or another opportunity to take better control of the table, perhaps.
Maybe, yeah. What's the comment saying?
Comments from home. We've got Debbie Hainsworth. Go Phil Morton.
Phil Morton did really. No, he did really well this time. He beat Doug Percy, and it was really awesome to see Doug Percy for the first time in a long time actually have a cue in his hand, enjoying the game of pool and relaxing and having a beer with his
Great
mates.
shot from Joe. Great shot.
Without having to be on the administration side, and it was really good to see Phil play. And unfortunately, Phil lost the final to Greg Laurie. But you know what? There's a lot of players here that are really keen to be playing this year, next year, and getting on to going over to Greece, which would be awesome. And I mean, if you can win a world championship title at Blackball, and that's awesome for the sport. I think it's healthy.
You should be looking at it on the right-hand side of the screen here, Shaz, just trying to take full control of this pocket, especially while she's got red up on the top rail.
Millsy will just take the red down there, but you know,
That's the gap.
I think ACT need to take the bull by the horns here and just show them their experience and just get on there and start potting balls. Like Cindy's got a great out here while that red's just dead up on the top rail. I'll be doing the no.
They're all there, aren't they?
Yeah,
all she needs to do is
I'll be doing the no pussyfooting around.
She doesn't even need to put anything on this. Just drop it in.
Just drop it in, and she's sweet as.
That's it. Perfect weight.
That's a great shot. And like Cindy's got like a hell of a lot more experience than what we did put together. She's been playing the game
Cindy
that long.
Blackmore. So Cindy Blackmore, what I found out last year, I kind of knew this already, but I got confirmation, is that she is the longest serving female at the WPF, EPF, World Rules Nationals.
She is
at this stage.
Because when I started playing.
25 years, I believe, potentially.
Yeah,
maybe longer.
I'm 25. No, Cindy would be longer.
And the reason for that, there's
nothing wrong with it. I think it's awesome that if you want to play.
The reason for that,
I love you 25.
She played before the ladies' teams were actually incorporated into the two-shot nationals. She played in the before my time, but
when was that?
Before my time, I don't know when that was, but she played in the men's team, in the open team. And I remember when I first started in 1999, it was held at Crown. She was in the men's team, and I'm like, wow, wow.
No. 1999 was when all the women's actually started playing.
Yeah, but that's when I began then, but Cindy was already playing.
Yeah. So what the women did back in the old days, you could probably say now, is that the women's used to play. The women's used to play with the guys, rightio. So when the women's had their own outright competition, they started like 92 or something like, I think it was, and it was in Darwin because I remember Bonnie was up there when it first started, and Cindy has been here since day dot.
And I even believe potentially Andrea Hegarty from Western Australia potentially also had commenced before the ladies teams. But yeah, anyway, Cindy, if there's any experience to be had and you want to have Cindy in your team right now, and she's looking good for this frame on yellows.
You can come play for us.
Sorry?
I said you can come play for us.
Who's us? Who's us, Sharon?
Sharon, where does this Sharon come from? That's
Who's us? New South Wales, Queensland?
What, Blackball?
Oh, Blackball.
Blackball's only Queensland, mate. States.
This is a bit of a crucial shot from Cindy. Wherever this lands now is going to determine her chances of taking this frame. That's a great shot. Great shot. So I believe the yellow will pass the black in the middle pocket. So if she can run this ball up on the left-hand side of the table and leave herself the middle pocket shot, because I just think she needs to take that one on the left-hand side up tall and leave herself a shot on the middle pocket. She's got other intentions, and that's fine.
Just pass it. She can just nick.
Do you know what? Skill shot. I'm calling a skill shot onto the red to clear that pocket for the yellow.
She's tried it, but put too much on it.
And that yellow is fair dinkum landed in exactly the same spot. It's a great shot.
Well, it gets me,
it
like,
is a great shot.
in Blackball, if you need to use a skill shot, I can understand that. But if you don't need to use a skill shot, I mean, just play that ball in the middle,
great,
come back over, and then come back over.
That's a great snooker escape from Joe on left of screen. And managed to maintain control of that pocket as well. In fact, she's actually improved the control of that pocket.
Should be right here to run out, and it'll be 11 all.
All right, here's Jodie. Jodie,
she's gonna kick it in. Oh!
Just got a comment from the lives here from Jodie Formosa. Do you girls think that Blackball is the future and that world rules will eventually phase out? Sharon Brown. See what Sharon says first. Shazza, sorry.
Well, look, it just depends on what you want to play. There are a lot of top players that actually still enjoy playing two-shot rule. I mean, I'm one of them. I still enjoy playing two-shot rule. I don't believe that one will actually take over another at this particular moment in time. And I think you should do what you choose to do. If you love Blackball, you want to compete at it, you want to get, go to overseas to play in the chips. I mean, 2020 is the World Cup next year, and Australia is hosting it, so it's going to be a massive big deal. And that's just not for Blackball. That's for 8-ball in general. So it's for all the players, and that's what people have to remember. You can't distinguish. I should say distinguish. You can't segregate 8-ball from Blackball. I think it's a wrong thing to do, because you've got a lot of 8-ball players here that are actually playing Blackball and they're actually enjoying it.
Let's just say,
hope. Q Sports is for everyone to enjoy.
It is for everyone. Let's just hope that all codes thrive and be healthy.
Let's
all just hope for that. Let's all support all events as we can. We're traditionally two-shot players, Sharon Brown and myself, and we'll come and support Q Sports where we can, and that's why we're here at the moment.
No problem.
That includes snooker and billiards. Get involved.
Get a Corona, I'll be there any time of day. That's actually a pretty good shot. Pretty good shot. Joe is just taking control of this.
She couldn't really go game there unless she was really confident she could use her last red at the top of the table to open the black, and that's just it's a bit risky at this time of the match. You've really got to be plumb on that. You've
got to make sure that you've got the out. In Blackball, mate, that free shot is so critical. So I mean, we're at 11-all. We're coming down the last couple of frames here.
Yeah. So everything's hinging really on who's going to disturb the black and yellow combination.
So we're at, what, 5, 5th set.
11-all. First to 13. Oh, Joe's had a red hot go.
Go. She's so unlucky. She's so unlucky that she did not get that black out. Sorry. What are you saying, Ellie?
No, that's okay.
Elabella.
Oh, what a shot! I'm actually clapping in my chair.
Big shot by Joe Lowry.
I am clapping in my chair.
Big shot to go one frame ahead. Let's hopefully. Yeah. No. Should go bottom. Oh yeah.
She's decided she's not going to wait. She's decided she's going to go out and win this frame.
Joe will go long every time of the day, mate. Go long.
Boom.
Told ya. Boom. Told ya.
Fever pitch.
12-11. That's 12-11 going the ACT way at the particular moment in time. So we've got is that Cindy?
ACT on the hill. 2 frames remaining.
ACT's
if it
on
goes
the hill.
that far.
Kathy is playing Chalet. And this is playing Tracy. This could come down the wire.
Yeah. Joe's come all the way over to the commentary box to give us a
called it all day, mate. Called it all day. Know what you're like.
Great shot to open the yellow and black to give her an opportunity on that huge black.
Massive shot. That's confidence.
She's actually going around the room right now, high-fiving the whole room. She is still pumped.
She got her team on the hill. That's really, really, really important. She got her team on the hill.
Yes, Jodie was a great out.
What's that?
Well, I think...
What, do you think that Blackball is the future and world rules will eventually phase out?
You know, in my opinion, I think that you've got to stay ahead of the times. You've got to stay ahead of what people need. You know, generations change, needs change. People need to be stimulated in different ways. And I think that to survive in anything, any business, any game, any whatever you want to call it, you've got to keep innovative and you've got to keep interesting. And that will be me answering that question, Kenny, if you're satisfied with that. I know that Exactly. You can't just.
It's been said for years. Okay, like, and I totally disagree with like the EPA to having the world titles in England all the time. If you had it in different countries, then you would get so much more competition out of this country. Trying to make that Australian squad, trying to get overseas, it would be awesome, you know. It would be great, but I'm not going to say that Blackball is going to phase 2 shot out. I don't agree with that.
In my opinion, like, Blackball's doing great things.
Oh, I think it's great. I think it's giving a lot of
I think they're listening to the
players.
players. They're listening to the players a lot. You know, players want to travel. Players want to play a more open game.
But players,
viewers want to see more open,
players,
and quick-paced
players
games.
are the future.
Yeah.
If you don't listen to the players, you're not. The future will. The future of the sport is not going to grow.
Kenny, have I
Never.
answered the question satisfactorily for you now? Or yep, I have. Thank you. And we're just going to head over to the other match. So thanks, Kenny, for switching us over to both. Last 2 frames of the match, people. First to 13. Did we picked a thriller? You said evenly matched teams at the start of this show.
All day, because
and this is a triple, and the naps kind of sort of caught that towards the end.
Finals are a different story when you're playing teams. It's just, you know,
it is, isn't it? It's all about the comfortability that you can project through your team, that it's just another match at the end of the day. And I think when you get wound up on the occasion is when kooky things start happening.
That's when the pressure like creeps into a lot of players and they actually can't cope with it.
For you guys that have just tuned in because you're looking for the 7:30 session of the Open Teams, I can see South Australia warming up in the background here. We've got Swanaka, you've got Ricky Emery, you have got David Rothel practicing. I'm looking for their opponents. I don't think they've entered the building yet, but stay tuned. They'll be on immediately after ladies teams match.
A little bit harder.
Would you believe she had to just break that ball out a bit more?
Yeah, sorry, Kathy would have just broken that yellow out, and she would have been fat on the red. Right, she's just going to take it nice and easy. Just run this one into the middle, and then she'll just position herself. Just run this red just back over to the bottom right hand side. Yes, I am putting it at the screen.
Good on you.
Oh, wouldn't you? If she taken that red before and actually positioned herself below that red, she could actually just play that red straight into the middle pocket, straight off the bottom rail, and just break that other red out for herself.
She's not in a position though now, so that's unfortunate. So Kenny Nichols just said to cover this pocket might not necessarily, if you didn't hear him, be beneficial because there's now easy snooker opportunities which have that horrible free ball penalty. Kenny's just giving us, so we just tuned out for Kenny just giving us a bit of it's not you, it's me. It's not me, it's you. Like we haven't heard that before, Sharon Brown.
No, I haven't heard that before, never.
I might have heard it once or twice.
Is that every relationship I've ever had? No. Hang on, let's make a call. No, we're not doing that shit.
So here's Kathy. No, look, now Kenny called this spot on. He absolutely called this spot on, right? Covering that pocket.
If you use the nap of the rail, like she's up here, audio.
You're pointing at the screen. So she's
I am pointing at the screen.
Where Kathy just shot the white
Kathy
from.
was just up near the ball line. Right
Yep.
And all 3 shots that a particular person that we played today had at the table, radio. and mate just went dribble it over and come back down and made absolutely what you class as an attempt.
The whole fair attempt scandal.
It's a fair attempt, okay. So a fair attempt, you can actually play the ball and just dribble it over here, and that's classed as a fair attempt.
As long as it's on the line, I've been told. As long as it's in the line of, or close enough to the line of escaping, it doesn't have to make the distance. It's quite tricky for me to. I just don't get it.
Okay,
I just go to pop balls, to be honest.
Same as you. Right. We don't muck around.
Apparently we do, because we're sitting here commentating. We're not playing up there, so let's face it, Shasta. Anyways, back to the match. Nail biter, absolute thriller in Bar 8 Manila.
Well, Kathy's actually got the best opportunity now to actually put the snooker back on Queensland. She comes off the back row, just next to this little red.
She's got to clip the jaw slightly, not enough to flick it off to the side, just enough to correct the angle.
So soft, just so soft.
I reckon she's got no. There's us calling the wrong shot again, Chaz.
No, we're calling a shot that actually should have been played. We're not calling a shot that they're playing.
Oh yeah.
They want to do full ball. So if you have the ball,
I like the jaw come up behind it when it's not frozen.
But
everyone's different. That's what makes the game beautiful. Hang on a second, we've got the president, Mark Cottingham.
Just approached in a lovely striking checkered shirt. I'm feeling good.
So Mark Cottingham's just got himself a little bit snazzed up, ready for presentations after the men's. Mark Cottingham putting on a brilliant show this week for the Blackball community.
I'll even say Mark and Elle has done a magnificent job this weekend of actually hosting the Nationals here in Melbourne.
And Mark's got a fair team behind him too.
Oh, Mark's got a great team. Like the trophies are magnificent, and like everyone's just you win or lose in any championship. Like it's such a great sportsmanship feel about the Blackball Championships. And it's been awesome.
Mark, while you're peering over our shoulder and you're either biting your nails at the score here or biting your nails at the time schedule. But this is a fantastic outcome for the event and ladies pool to have the excitement that we've got here. The ladies singles went down to the wire.
Singles went down to the wire. The teams are going down to the wire.
Nobody wants to see a whitewash, let's face it.
It's awesome. It's only because they love Elle's sultry voice over the
Hello.
Hello.
1-800-L.
1-800-L.
Have you got credit, Shaz? Hang
on, I'll just check my phone. Yes, I do have credit.
Okay, great. All right, back to the games, people. So apologies for everyone at home while we get sidetracked. Back to the games. Very serious. Both Queenslanders back at the table.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark. No, you've done an awesome job. Appreciate it.
Shaz, the right-hand side of screen, right-hand table. Who's your call for favourite on this, given where the balls are positioned and the Blackball rules?
Well, you're saying now, like, Shell should have, taken her initiative and actually taken the yellow on the left-hand side and actually put the one in the pocket and actually brought that would have actually brought the yellow off the top rail and actually play that yellow down in here and actually that would have just controlled the pocket for
So you're pointing your finger towards the bottom right-hand pocket. Yeah, we're going to get you a white pen so you can scribble on the screen and the next
I could be like Tony Brady in cricket.
Jody, no, you are not an 8-ball tragic as per the comments. We all follow world rules and we follow any teams that our states play in, and we're really glad you enjoyed this event. She's written, thanks guys for your opinion. So we answered her question. Kenny, thanks. And she followed the Vic team and she really enjoyed the comp. And that's fabulous feedback. Thank you, Jody.
I'm an 8-ball tragic.
No, because she's saying she just followed. She likes to follow the event. She's not tragic. We all love to follow the events.
Oh, sorry. I'm just an 8-ball. Nah, you're not a tragic, mate. You love following the sport that you love to play.
What I
There's
would
nothing wrong
recommend
with
to
that.
anybody out there is to make your way down to Bar
Boom,
8.
boom.
You've got plenty of time. The crowd has really built up. The atmosphere is
It's a great
pretty
shot, but
amazing.
it just did not come off for Chalet.
And
so-
after presentations tonight, there is a big party planned.
And
So
we'll
if
be
you are in
dropping the
Victoria,
lighter.
playing Drop the Lighter.
Playing
You,
Drop
only,
the
you will
Lighter.
only know what that means if you come along tonight.
Or we put video. No, we'll post the video.
I like that shot. I actually
that's a
really
great
like that
That's-
shot.
Yeah, that's a good business
lot.
shot.
That was her only troublesome ball. I really like that shot. I would not like to be in Kathy's shoes right now.
Yeah.
I mean, she does have the rundown.
You know what I
of
love
the-
about Vanessa? She just has this frown on her bro. She's down playing for the ball. She's like, so serious, I'm going to get you in. I'm going to get you in, whether you like it or not. And it's absolutely hilarious. But it's coming down to the wire. Like, these two frames are so crucial. ACT want to win this and just get them off the table. No, it's a little bit hard, but she did such a massive job.
You know what? She's got one less dead ball.
Oh yeah, they're all out and over now.
And they do sort of link.
That's a great pot.
They can sort of link depending on what she's left
That
with.
is a
So
great pot by Nelson, putting that one in the middle. Yellow. No, she's in a really good spot. Don't take that ball out in the bottom left-hand pocket right now. All she's got to do is just pop this one up the top. Don't think about the in-off. Just hit it about 3/4 ball. Use the rail.
So which ball are you talking about without using your finger? I should tie your hands up so you have to talk.
I'm not doing
So our viewers at
I'm not
home
doing
can
it.
pick your
Fine.
amazing brain.
She's going to take the ball out of the pocket. Oh, well, she's confident. Let her go.
The team likes it.
Oh, boom, boom.
The team likes it.
Yeah, well, she took the ball out of the pocket. This is awesome. I ain't going to say nothing, mate.
So what's the plan here, Sharon? Is it to take control of that pocket by potting, giving the free ball? I don't know if I like that idea. I don't think the yellow squeezes in.
If you give free ball,
I know.
all the other reds are off
So
the
she
rail,
must be
aren't they?
looking at trying to disturb this pocket, just punching it and opening up the
Who's
pack,
Vanessa-
because there's no way she would take that pocket with the black ball rules.
So Vanessa was playing who? Tracy.
And
Tracy has been doing a pretty bang-up job when the balls
yeah,
are
and
pretty
she
much
did
out.
that.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
we've just seen the short tournament.
Wow, and the crowd erupted. They were riding that all the
I
way
reckon that black's
into
not
the
touching
pocket.
it. I reckon that black's going to go. I reckon that black's going to go.
Great to see she's got a good sense of humour as well, yeah?
Nessa's looking at the black. If the black's going to go, she's
I
quite
don't know,
happy
it
with
just doesn't. I'm going to go have a quick walk, guys.
Go
I'll
on, go
just
on.
let you know about that in a second.
To see if it's kissing it.
All right, that does. I've just had 1,000 people reach in front of me to look at that because everyone is on the edge of their chair. I finally was the 1,001 person to have a look at that, and it does not go. The black does
Really?
not go.
Is it kissing?
What's this all
Yeah,
about?
sus.
It does go now.
Oh, she's just open. Oh, that's a lovely shot. That's a good double. That is a great double. So Kathy wants to take this. She's gonna have to take that red past the yellow. She's gonna pop it out, mate. Yeah, she's got it. There's no whole barred. I mean, they've just got to go for it now, ACT.
The plot thickens.
So Sure does. Sure does. So these are the last two actually games, and yeah.
Winner will be determined.
The winner will be determined. Yeah.
No draws, as you said.
No draws apparently. Yeah. But somebody was telling me today the draws are still standing, and I went.
I beg your pardon?
The draws still stand. I went, no, they don't.
I don't get what you mean with that.
Well, they were going to play like the
sudden death black shootout
like we did last year.
Wow, that's exciting stuff. That was. I watched that on the replay stream.
It was pretty huge. Like everybody was so around playing that.
I think
that one frame.
I actually think this match deserves the Blackball penalty shootout.
It deserves the match ball penalty.
I think our viewers deserve that.
Oh, massive.
I think we deserve it. Are they?
Which one?
Are they?
Who is?
Kenny's calling ACT to win which frame? Kenny?
Chile gets this in.
That's in. That's in all the way. Oh, wow. Huge. Here we go.
We are 12-all.
And we're drum rolling. Wow. So who are we looking at? We're looking at Tracy Wessling and Vanessa Nelson. The final frame to decide.
Reds. I mean, she takes the top red and then she's got the bottom two reds. But the black is not a cushy shot. She wants to take it out.
I think this is a fitting outcome for the championship final frame. To be fair. So I guess the question is the black. Shaz, so you're in this position now. What are you looking at for the black here? You're looking at a double under the yellow, leaving the white potentially across the same side rail as where the yellow is.
That's what I would do, but that just depends on how she hits this first red, because if she doesn't hit it deep into the pocket, then she's runs the risk of actually killing along the bottom rail, and then that totally changes the
all right.
concept,
well, I don't think I can say a word right now. My tongue's in my throat.
Well, the thing is, though, that actually last year at the Nationals, Tracy was actually in the same
Great
position.
shot. Do you know what I do here, Sharon? This is just what I do. I put bottom left on this. Hi, Junior's watching.
Sorry.
I put bottom left on this and just scoot under the black and just chip it into the middle of the table. Give me a shot at any pocket. Unless you're just a golden doubler that gets 99 out of 100 doublers, then I'd like to bring it out, just chip it out into the centre, and give myself a free shot at it.
Tracy was in the same position last year when we got down to the playoff where we had the you had to put the black at a big turn, and they come down to the last shot, and unfortunately Tracy's ball like Jordan pocket, so she's
here we go. She's playing top on this show. She's playing top. Okay. This could have a safe white attached to it. It could have a safe white attached to it. I get that.
The thing is, okay, like if she cuts this and it goes in, that's awesome, okay. But if she cuts it and leaves it out of the pocket,
Barry, I think
that leaves a straight shot.
Barry McCockner, I think you're being a bit generous there, mate.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much for your comment.
How big is this for your team? The whole week you've played. The whole week you've played, and now
Tracy wants it.
Yeah.
She wants it because she does. She wants it.
I think she'll hit it with a bit of pace. Oh, wow. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolutely thrilling match. Absolutely thrilling match. A pleasure to be a part of. Thanks, Sharon Brown, for joining me. Lyndall Element in the box. One really quick shout out before we head over to the men's open teams final. Shout out to Strachan, Mitchell, Aramuth, major sponsors. Greg Johncock at Poolstat. JR for All-Star Pool Tables, Zach's Custom Cues and Cue Ball TZ, Kenny Nickel, Dan Lynch did a special guest appearance earlier. Thanks very much everyone for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed us our ramble. We'll leave you to enjoy the girls celebrating in the background there.
We are the bomb, and it's been a great final, and congratulations to Queensland, being commiserations to ACT. And bring on the men.
Okay, Shazza. I'll let them know. Okay, stay tuned, everybody. We'll see you soon.